I'm like you. I'm in a hotel.
Oh, look at you, fancy dancy. Welcome to Recap. Time check. Well, anyway, welcome to Recap. UFC 63 discussion with Ranj and BC Dave. I'm glad you could make it, Dave. Did you watch the weigh-ins?
We're all in this together right now. I got everything up, but
Oh, look at you at the hotel too. Very good. I didn't know you had those resources available for you. Why are you on the road?
Because my place is being remodeled, so I'm out of my place for 2 months. So I've got a month in this place, which is not bad.
It looks nice. It looks nice.
Yeah, I brought in a plant so I could make it look homey. There we go.
Sweet. Very good. I'm impressed. Yeah, I like it.
Whatever. Anyway,
you owe me a T-shirt from last week. Do you know that? You know that, right?
No, I know.
Oh, Illinois Bigfoot. It's cold. It's cold as Dustin Jacoby's cold as ice in the face-offs. Oh, you got it. There you go. I love it. Yeah.
I gotta get up to this.
Yeah.
Don't ever use a phone.
Dana, don't ever use a phone during my fights. Kill everybody. I love that. That's great. Yeah, I had to get that when I saw it.
Nice one. Very nice.
Absolutely. So, all right, you want to get into this? Hey, Nor, can you get me an alcoholic beverage out of the mudroom? I don't care. Take your pick. Anything in there. Thank you. I had to take a little nap when I got home. Anyways, a little nappy nap. Needed some coffee. Yep. Fridays are rough, man. Rough.
Wow. You tell me about it.
But anyway, first fight we got. Guy missed weight. Just Joshua Weems missed weight by 3.5 pounds. I heard.
Ugly.
Sacrificing 30% of his purse, but the fight is gonna still go on. He's taking on Christian Rodriguez.
This was outside.
That's all right.
How can he get out of there?
Maybe the window. I don't know. He knows how to come back. What's my drink?
Okay.
This is not gonna work.
What's that?
Nothing. I can't see my screen. Hang on.
I can share it. You want me to share
it? Keep going. No, I can't see my screen. You gotta move me around.
All right, fix it.
All right, I'm there.
Dang, does the hotel got good Wi-Fi?
Yeah. It's actually it's a condo just like mine, like right next in the same building.
Oh, so it's like okay, so it's not a hotel. It's a condo. All right. That's cool. What, you got like a deal, like a 2-month deal to stay there?
No, it's just a buddy of mine, so he's it to me for
perfect, even better.
It's all done for insurance, so I get $100 a day for my accommodation.
Great.
So yeah.
That's sweet. That's living the good life.
Not bad.
Living the good life.
I don't have a hot tub here though. My life is better.
Huh? Real news. Hope all is well, guys. Transmission received. Great. What'd you get me? Oh, Bush apple. All right, I rock this. First one's gross, but after that, they're pretty good. Cheers. What? No, I don't need one right now. I'm good. Yuck. Okay. Anyway, let's get back into this. We're going to start off this with the curtain jerker, Christian Rodriguez. I think it's the widest line on the card, too, as well. He's taking on Joshua Weems. Joshua Weems missed weight by 3.5 pounds, but fight's going to still go on. He's given up 30% of his purse. This is all information I just gathered in the last 10 minutes before I started this, but I told it to be true. Do you have it loaded up, the face-offs at least? I don't care about the weigh-ins.
Oh, wait a second.
All right.
I'm going backwards.
I have it on the ground.
Oh, thank you. You want it? Put it in your wallet? Huh? Okay. Dev the dude with the unrecognizable emojis. Awesome. Thank you, Dev. You ready, Dave? What's up? You want me to share it? I can share it.
Oh, I got this. Sorry, here. What the hell is my?
What's your password?
There we go.
IO Ranch T-shirt. I think that's your password. Is IO Ranch T-shirt. I just played. Dev owes me a T-shirt as well from last week. Won 2 T-shirts last week. Thank you guys. Okay. What we got? There we go. The Joshua Weems is, if you guys don't know, he's the one with the blue hair there. Blue hair, missed weight. You can see it right there in his gut. That's the 3.5 pounds. Look at Sean Shelby's looking right at it. Howlerhead girl doing her job in there. She lost a little weight. She's looking better. Maybe it's just the sweatshirt. I don't know, but she looks good this week. Or maybe it's just my alcohol abuse, but she looks pretty good. Anyway, Christian Rodriguez should wipe this guy up. If he, I don't know, Joshua Weems, I suppose, has a puncher's chance. He did used to be a boxer. Actually, I was looking at his Instagram a little bit, and he boxed somebody that was 11-0, won a Roy Jones Jr. protege or something like that. But that was a while ago. Now he's in MMA, and he should get wiped up by Mr. Christian Rodriguez. I don't see. I mean, is this his debut? This guy, Joshua Weems. What's his? Go down, Dave. What's that say?
He was in the Contender Series once. He lost to Fernie Garcia in 2021.
Okay,
that's pretty much it.
There's a lot of green in there. Any familiar names?
No.
I didn't think so.
I was gonna try. You know what? I was really actually gonna try and put something out there. You know, just for content, just to give him some history, some background. The only stats I have for him is for Fernie Garcia in his loss. So I don't know how accurate those stats are. I think I've only got as far as as far as that goes, I've only got one fight for him. So when he goes,
I'm looking through it. I'm looking through his shit too. He's got, look at all these people. The best, well, he did that Tyson Duckworth beat him. He had 12-7-1 record, but aside from that, man,
I like
0-11. Jeremy Rogers, that guy.
I like that. Yeah, see, I was going to bring that up.
Attitude MMA sounds cool.
And
though.
Don't forget about Antoine Mosley, who was 0-4 as well. I mean, you can go back pretty far.
Antoine Mosley. Antoine. Yeah, I like how I like the spelling of his name. Got that Attitude MMA. I bet you that's a real good regional scene. Where's that out of? That is out of Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. Man, look at them. Look like killers. Anyway, I digress. Okay.
His last fight against Will Miller.
I don't really know much about neither one of these guys, but that's why I'm taking this Christian Rodriguez. Though, if you look at his stuff, he has fought Jonathan Pierce. He lost to him but he made a decision. But aside from that, he's also a big can crusher. His last fight before Jonathan Pierce, 1936. The guy was Ryan McIntosh, like the apple.
How do you feel about being one of the 19 that lost after 36 losses? That's gotta be a shot to your ego, doesn't it? Oh man. Anyway, sorry. Moving on. Yes, I don't have very much as far as the stats go for them. Right. Like I said, only one fight for Garcia, 2 fights for Rodriguez. The stats aren't going to be what it's going to tell you on this
what
one.
I do like, though, Garcia is coming out of a better camp. It said Fortis MMA, I think, or what did it say? I think I just read it. Rufus Sport, right? What was it? Damn.
Here you go. Rufus Sport MMA Academy.
Right. Whereas Joshua Weems, somebody's basement or garage, because it has no affiliation. So I have no idea. And I did check out his Instagram, and I couldn't find shit on him, on like who he trains with or where he trains. Usually they give you a little tidbit into what, most recent training and stuff, but I didn't see none of that. So you got anything more to say about this?
Do you like him finishing within distance, or do you like him going the whole way?
Oh, I'm not going to stay away on a betting, but on Tapology,
So am I.
I'm going to probably take what I think I did pick this. I think I took Rodriguez by submission round 2. That's
Within
what
distance.
my official
Yeah. So
Tapology pick. I did went through. I made all my Tapology picks except for the co-main and main event, but I do have those picks now. I did an entire show setup, and I was supposed to do it Thursday, but my kid's soccer game went late, and by the time I got home, I was like, "There's no way I can do this." That was last night too. I was like, "No, there's no way." So my apologies for those guys that are waiting, anticipating my second Capper comparison pick show. Didn't happen. But anyway, let's go back to the face-offs just to see them out. Yeah, Rodriguez lean. I mean, what is this? Got to be bantamweight, I think, 135 pounds. And yeah, bantamweights. All right. What do you guys? You separated these one by one?
no, I have to go backwards.
Oh,
So you'll have to take me off the share screen, and I'll find it eventually, and we'll put it back.
all right. I got them in order if you want.
Oh well, geez,
We're using. Want me to tell you it? It's MMA. Use the MMA Junkie one link.
Right.
We'll give them a plug. MMA Junkie. Yeah, MMA Junkie's in line. It's like it's only 4 minutes long, so you just let it play through. Press pause during the face-offs. Okay. Oh, Dev's got my T-shirt for me. Yeah, Rodriguez is a lock. Yep, I have Rodriguez on Tapology as well. Well, that's the easiest pick on the entire card, guys. It's the biggest widest line, and the guy missed weight. If Williams boxed, he probably fought more black guys. Probably did. He probably did. But I don't know. Rodriguez, I bet you I don't know his regional scene. Williams' regional scene is Tennessee, so I don't know what's down there. I think round 1 TKO. I think round 2 submission. I think that Weems, he's got a little extra weight on him. He probably lasts around, a little durability. Don't know. It's hard to say. All right, moving up the card. Next we have Cody Durden, wrestler, taking Carlos Mota. Short notice guy. Cody Durden was getting ready for Cledson Rodriguez, so he had a full camp. But this other guy, Carlos Mota, I know he's only got one loss, but no full camp for him. He's look at Carlos Mota, 8-1. But and I'm taking the plus money. This is like one of the only underdogs on this entire card I'm taking in Cody Durden. Let me see. Cody Durden's coming off. He's coming off a win over our friend JP Bays. Poor guy. Over at where's he out of Fight Ready, or no, he's out of the one in Vegas, like Extreme Couture, right? Shadow boxing in the corner by himself because nobody wants to hang out with the guy.
He's got no friends. Leave him alone.
Good. I know. I joke. I'm kidding. But look at Cody Durden. He lost to Muhammad Mokaev, but so does everybody. Mokaev's been fighting, destroying people. He did beat Archie Lang. That's when he made that comment, "I'll send you back to where you came from, boy." You know, made him sound like the straight up biggest redneck. He is from Georgia. Bad. Yeah, that was not a good look for him. Before that, he got taken care of by Jimmy Flick. Before that, he had a draw. You can see it right there. NFC, that is National Fighting Championships, and that is out of Georgia. That's where he's born and raised, bred. But he was gonna go wrestle. He got recruited by West Point. I know the Army is like, that's not a college, but West Point is a military academy, and he actually I don't know, he had some deal. But what happened? Knocked up his girlfriend, had a kid, had to get a construction job, so he couldn't go to college, and he couldn't go to West Point. So he continued his wrestling and MMA career outside of that, and here he is fighting in UFC Fight Night. He trains out American Top Team Atlanta. That's what Tapology says. I think I didn't do a deep dive into this, but I know on paper I think he's supposed to be worse than this guy Carlos Mota, but I like Cody Durden for the win here. I think he's
So
going
do
to
I.
get plus money for me. Yeah, let's talk about Carlos Mota since you got him up there. Stroll
Carlos
down.
Mota,
Let's look.
8-1-0. 5'6", so he's given up a little bit of fight or a little bit of height. My apologies. Coming off of 2 wins from the LFA and North Iowa fights. Pretty much has been in the LFA since he came from Chute, Brazil. That was in like the 2017. His last win against Rizvan Abuev in the first round. Rizvan, come on, help me out here. Rizvan Abuev.
let me pull it up. Let me see.
Rizvan Abuev. All right, we're going Rizvan Abuev. Rizvan Abuev.
Yeah, you're right. Rizvan Abuev, LFA. Oh, he was a headliner though. Mota versus Abuev.
Exactly.
Good for him. And that guy's he's got a decent record, 12-3.
Exactly.
That's good.
Previous to that, Stephen Morrell, first round body kick and punches. Obviously not the best record on him. A loss from Charles Johnson.
Charles Johnson's good. That's the guy he's the gangster that fought Mokayev. I thought had a sliver of a chance.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I mean, and then Jefferson Oliveira also in the LFA, not the worst fighter as well. So I mean, decent. Yeah. I'm not gonna go past anything. I'm not gonna go anything past 2021 and his record. But yeah, once this is a prelim fight. I kind of like Cody Durden here. Let's look at the face-offs. See what happens.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, Cody Durden definitely has.
He's got that USA Wrestling tattoo. That already is a good sign, and he's got height. Look at that. What's that? About 3 inches. I don't know what the Tapology comparison says.
2 inches. 2 inches, but
okay.
2 inches is 2 inches.
Yeah. Hey, I like it. I think I'm going to take Cody Durden, the plus money underdog here. Got to pick a couple of them. Can't have all favorites.
Like that one. Honestly, I kind of like this one.
I guess Dev said he's going to have an interview after this with Mota after this fight.
Nice.
Well, it's going to be awkward if he loses. Does we? Am I lying?
You might not take that interview.
I'll check it out, Dev. Though I'll check it out. If you have an interview with Mota, even if he loses, I want to see. I like awkward. I like it's cringy good.
I'm sorry. It's a 3-inch height advantage and a 2-inch reach disadvantage.
Oh, so that's weird. He's got one of those weird spider monkey bodies. I guess.
Honestly, I've got no stats on Mota at all. Cody Durden, I do have a fairly healthy.
Cody Durden's definitely got the experience in his. I think he's going into this.
You got to lean towards Durden's takedown accuracy. I mean, his wrestling is going to be there. He's going to be able to take Mota down and probably control him.
Was like Cody Durden was like a Atlanta or Georgia State. I don't think he won the state championships, but he was in that tournament. Like he got like runner up or 3rd place or something like that throughout his college career. That's why he was a prospect to go to West Point and wrestle for the Army. But he was a standout for high school wrestling, Cody Durden. You could tell by this tattoo on his shoulder. Can't get that tattoo. You can't even get that tattoo unless you're a good wrestler. That's what I was told. I tried to get that tattoo, and they're like, "Pooh, you're a 500 wrestler, buddy. Come back when you're a winner." In college, yeah, rough one. Cody sucks. Well, yes and no. He's not the greatest, but I think he's got enough to beat Carlos Mota for the plus money. So I better start writing these down. So far, we're on the same page.
We are.
Cody Durden and the Christian Rodriguez. But that one, stay right the hell away from that. There's no value in minus 400 whatever that stupid
No.
was. Moving up the card. This one's interesting. This one, I was going to do a cap comparison pick for this because I was kind of on the fence. I went back and forth. We got Chase Hooper taking on Steve Garcia. And Chase Hooper hit puberty. He's starting to grow up a little bit. Got a little hair on his chest now. He's not the little, wet behind the ears guy anymore. But Steve Garcia looking like the veteran, looking like rugged. What's his record? 12-5. I mean, similar records, but Steve Garcia definitely, I think, has the experience. But kick it back a little bit. But Hooper, he's like an ace on the ground. He's like one of those jujitsu. His jujitsu is up at, like, dare I say, the Ryan Hall level. He's
Whoa. Hey.
I'm telling you, he's Ryan Hall Jr. If you look at his last fight, Chase Hooper's striking is improving substantially. I noticed that his last fight against, let me see, I'm gonna pull him up. He's maturing. He's getting better. Yeah, Philip Claris. I remember I took Philip Claris. I'm like, he's gonna knock this little kid out. But no, Chase Hooper got won by ground and pound round 3. I understand he did get beat by Stephen Ocho Peterson. But look at, he beat slippery Peter Barrett, lost to Alex Caceres. That was when he was still a youngster. I mean, for real, he's starting to mature. Yeah. He is starting to mature. He's got some pubes now. He's grown into a full-grown man. So I'm leaning Chase Hooper, but I wouldn't be surprised Steve Garcia comes through. Steve Garcia is tough. Let's look at Steve Garcia. Let's hit that thing.
12-5-0.
Yeah, 12.
Wink MMA. That's kind of scary.
He lost to that Mahashate, the Chinese fighter there. And I picked Steve Garcia to beat that guy because he came in as plus money. He beat Charlie Ontiveros, but that guy, isn't he like the Sideshow Bob looking guy, right? Lost to Luis Pena. But see that these guys like Jose Mariscal, that guy's got a name, 10-4. He's got some good wins here. Look at, even if they're LFA, Jackson Wink, whatever, he's Andrew Whitney, 16-6. This Abel Cullum, 21-6. These guys, I know we're starting to go back now, 2018, 2019, but still, he's had some good wins here. That's why this is going to be a tough fight to call, but I'm going to lean to the side of Chase Hooper, only because I think he's got the grappling. He's a decent wrestler too, and he's long. I think he could do the backpack style fight, just do a body lock and ride him for the 3 rounds. And if he doesn't submit him, I think he'll get the decision. So that's my pick. I think on Tapology, what did I pick? I think on Tapology I picked Chase Hooper by submission. We're gonna find out in just a minute here.
Steve Garcia is not Jackson Wink's MMA's best fighter. Let's put it that way.
For sure he's not.
Oh God, no, not even close.
Yeah, I took Hooper submission round 2, by the way.
The thing I don't like about this record: Jackson Wink fight night 3, Jackson Wink fight night 4, Jackson Wink fight night 5.
Yeah.
We're just padding records here. Then we happen to get into the Contender Series where we take advantage of Desmond Torres. Not very impressive at all. Okay, so we have one win where we get a win within distance, which is very nice, against Jose Mariscal, which is Jose Mariscal. Since that, he hasn't done very well either. I mean, let's be honest, he's crushing cans. So, I mean, that's not very impressive at all as well. Hang on, let me go back to, where am I going here? There we go. So I don't even like his win in Charlie Ontiveros. And then he lost to this guy.
Mahashate. Mahashate is supposed to be a good prospect.
I get it. I'm on the Chase Hooper train all day long.
Look at MPTV. Chase's striking is still garbage. If Chase can't get him down, he doesn't have a chance. Steve gets taken down, he doesn't have a chance. And I think it will find its way to the mat. I'm telling you, that Chase Hooper, he's improving. He is. You can definitely see it. What is it? What is he, like 22 or something? 23? I know he's not the same person he was back 2 years ago. He's definitely made strides in his game. Dev's taking Chase round 1 submission. I put round 2 submission. I think Steve Garcia. I think the first round they're going to feel each other out.
We all agree it's going to be a submission. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Like I told you, I dare say Chase Hooper's he's got elite grappling. He's got top-notch grappling.
So, and here's where the stats lie. Takedown accuracy for Chase is at 27%. He tries a lot of takedowns because that's his game. Steve Garcia, takedown defense at 100%. He hasn't fought anybody who can take anybody down.
Right. He's gone through so many Jackson Wink fights. He's used to that.
Exactly.
New Mexican regional scene, which is like catered to Jackson Wink. That's kind of like the FAC in Missouri. That's like Glory MMA's regional scene. You know what I mean? All these like big facilities have their own contest, and that the Jackson Wink obviously is the Jackson Wink one. FAC is the one for Glory, and they got them for a lot of these regional scene things. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what?
So you always got to be suspect of that stuff.
Wow, don't fuck with me. All right. So, the odds just changed on Chase Hooper. See, so the regular odds kind of happened right in front of your eyes. I was going to pick Chase Hooper minus 100 at by TKO, DQ, or submission. Now he's at minus 105. I like this all day long. I think Chase Hooper is going to win this. Minus 300, not great numbers.
What is it?
Minus 300 right now for Chase Hooper to win.
Yeah, what is it by submission?
Minus 105 right now.
Finish, right?
Within distance, I've got Chase Hooper minus 105, which I like.
I'll tell you what it is. I have Bet Online on my phone here. So Chase Hooper by submission is plus 165 on Bet Online right now. Plus 165 by sub. I think plus by points is plus 240. You think Steve Garcia can survive? I don't know.
No.
I got Chase Hooper by submission. And so the bookies, obviously.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Will the fight go the distance? Bookies say no, minus 200. This is going to get finished. It's going to be a submission. It's going to be Chase Hooper by submission.
Agreed.
I almost want to. It's going to be a choke. Yeah, it's going to be a choke.
Yeah, how was your dinner? What did you do for dinner for your parents last week?
Oh, damn. They were over for a week, dude.
Oh, they stayed for a week?
Oh, yeah.
Was your last week in your apartment or in your house before?
No. They came over and actually stayed in this condo that I've.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, dude. I haven't seen them in 2 years, so spending a week.
Wow, that is quite a while. You got to spend more time with them.
I live far away.
Where do they live?
Ontario?
Calgary?
No, Ontario.
Oh, Ontario, the other side of the country.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What made you go out there?
I'm a ski bum.
Just curious.
I ski. I went to mountains.
They got those over on the East Coast too.
I've skied all those. Those were crappy.
Hooper is just too rich. Is he rich? I don't know.
Oh, Bout Better. When did he come to visit?
Better.
Is Bout Better coming to visit?
Probably not.
All right. I got a bed for Bout Better. If he comes to visit, I got a bed for him. Why not?
Bout Better's out of Chicago. But he's been doing a travel on him and Joey. The finished prop is also not meaty. In an interview with James Lynch, Steve Garcia admitted he moved up to lightweight because the weight cut would kill him. Chase is going to eat him. Good info, MPTV. Good info on that. I like that. Yeah, that just substantiates my my pick on Chase Hooper. A lock is a lock, and you know how to call him. And look at the height. Look at the height. And I'm sure he's got the reach too. You can't see the whole thing, but I'm sure the reach is there as well. Chase wrestling is not great, but his BJJ is. Steve got round 1 of gas. That good point, Dev. I do remember him fading out against that. Was it Mahashate? Was that or no? That was a different fight, right? That was last fight. I forget. Whatever. Hooper by TKO KO. Garcia has no chin, and he looked bad on the scale. Agreed. I like that. All right, everybody's on the side of Chase Hooper. Well, he is a big favorite too. So let's move on to this one. Ugly Man, Joseph Holmes taking on the Iron Turtle, Jun Young Park, Iron Turtle. I have to say it like Mortal Kombat. Iron Turtle. Because look at, he looks like a turtle. Look at his face. He does, right? But he's not. He's a lot faster.
6 inches in height and 7 inches in reach.
Right.
6 inches
and no wrestling. 6 inches in height, 7 inches reach, and don't know how to wrestle.
And
what are you gonna do with that? Huh?
And
is he
and
he's not the favorite, is he?
No, he is right on Typology. He is.
Let me see. Oh no, Jun Young Park is the favorite. Yeah, Jun Young Park, the Iron Turtle is the favorite.
The midget.
Ugly Man Joseph Holmes is
exactly that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's the underdog. Ugly Man. But Jun Young Park can wrestle. Joseph Holmes, I haven't seen it. I think he's basically a striker. But yes. Let's see. I was on Iron Turtle, but Holmes is a Kraus guy. Yeah, but that doesn't. I mean, I would stick with Iron Turtle. What's he? He's a Korean guy, right? No, I'm using it. See that? No Gas 2. Turtle is the favorite. Yes, correct. Let's look at that. Let me pull this up on mine as well. Jun Young Park, Korean, 14-5. Let's see. Look at Eric Anders, ex-football player, took care of him. Split decision. People were saying Eric Anders got robbed.
On a football player?
Yeah, really? But Eric Anders did rock him a few times. Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots. He did lose to Gregory Rodriguez, but that is not a bad loss because Gregory Rodriguez, as you can tell, last fight out had that huge gash in his middle of his head, and you could see his skull. You could actually see his skull, and he still won. How was that fight not stopped? But anyway, good for RoboCop. Before that, Tafan Don and Chukwi took care of him. Took care of John Phillips. Marc-Andre Barrios, the power bar, took care of that guy. Fluffy, Anthony Hernandez. But Fluffy's good, man. Anaconda choke. Fluffy's a good grappler, too. He's good BJJ. And then before that, he was in regional scenes against people I've never heard of going down here. Yeah. Oh, Ray Cooper III. Actually, I do know him. I think he's in Bellator now. So that's a good win. Oh, he's got a loss.
2017. Move up. All right. Joseph Holmes. Right. Come on.
All right. Joseph Holmes. Ugly Man. He came in underdog. He took his first fight as a short notice against Jamie Pickett and lost, which is shame. You don't want to lose to the Night Wolf, Jamie Pickett, because Jamie Pickett as of late has not been looking that great. But he did in that Yanovan Patty, that Yanovan Patty is now in I want to say he's in a respect like Bellator or PFL or some shit. He's in a good scene. I've seen the name somewhere. Aside from that, Alan Amedowski is horrible. That guy is like he shouldn't be in the UFC. Alan Amedowski. So that good if he didn't beat him. Alan Amedowski's the worst. He's horrible. So I mean, I don't see anything that's impressed me with Joseph Holmes except for his height. Let's take a peek at the face-offs. Yep. Look at Junior Park he's awkward. He's like, oh yeah. Should I look at now? You want to say, go? Okay. Yeah. Play it back. Run that back. It's
That's
great.
the most
Oh,
awkward
shake hands?
Korean thing I've ever seen in my
It
life.
wasn't right. He didn't know how to react. Joseph Holmes just tried to mean mug him. Oh, I'll do fist too. You want to shake hands? Okay, no, okay. I love it. That's so Korean of him. You know, that's exactly how this should be done. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, me? Oh, me fist. My fist too. Your fist? My fist. Shake hands? No? Okay. Love it. I love it. Anyway. Oh. Okay, Holmes is
Pause it
better
right there.
jiu-jitsu, but that's it. Interesting. It's hard to bet on a guy who lost to Pickett. Exactly. That's why I'm going with Jun Young Park. He's got the resume, man. He's got some good wins. Look, Marc-Andre Barrio. I know we're going deep in the past, but still, even recently, he's got some decent wins. Eric Anders. I know it's split decision, but it's still a win. Tafan Nchukwi, win. John Phillips, win. You know, it's decent, not bad. So I'm taking Jun Park here. He is the minus 220 favorite. So it's kind of no value there, but he might be a parlay piece. Illinois Bigfoot, you text her because I don't know. Mbe is she's flaky. I don't know how to put it in a nice way. She'll all day she'll beg me to come on the show, and then a half hour before the show starts, oh, I don't feel good or something. Yep. Yeah, I had Holmes, but switched. Yep. R.I.P. Mbe. Unfortunately, she ghosted me last time. Messenger. Whatever. Moving on. Next we have the battle of big boys. Andrei Arlovsky, Marcos Rogerio de Lima. This one I did do a breakdown for, and this one is I'm still on the fence, but after watching the face-offs, I don't know. I think we'll see. Here, let me break this down real quick. Andrei Arlovsky, definitely the older guy. He's almost 44. He's like 43. Get this. They both train at American Top Team. Both of them. And on Instagram, Andrei Arlovsky shows a picture of him and boxing coach for American Top Team, Ivan De Oliveira. Then I was like, Marcos Rogerio de Lima also trains American Top Team. You go on there's a picture of him with boxing coach for American Top Team, Gabriel De Oliveira. They got to be father-son. They got to be related for real. It's so weird. But also it shows De Lima with pictures with Augusto Sakai and Marcelo Gomes, both Brazilian fighters that train out of American Top Team. Andrei Arlovsky shows him with the boxing guy, and then striking coach Artem Levin. But Andrei Arlovsky, he's been getting it done point fighting because he realizes he's starting to get old, but he still knows how to win. But listen to these names: Jake Collier, split decision; Jared Vandera on this card, garbage can, split decision; Carlos Felipe, unanimous decision; Chase Sherman, unanimous decision, and he lost to Tom Aspinall, but so doesn't everybody. Tom Aspinall's good. Marcos Rogerio de Lima lost recently to Blagoy Ivanov, another older heavyweight. Keep that in mind. He was older than Marcos Rogerio de Lima, I'm pretty sure.
Horrible.
Can't verify. He did beat Ben Rothwell, standing TKO in 32 seconds. Fantastic for him. He beat the crochet boss, Maurice Green. I don't think Maurice Green is in the UFC anymore.
Nope.
He lost to Alexander Romanov by forearm choke. Round one. That's tough. And he beat Ben Sassoli. He's been like a pattern win-loss type of fighter up until recently, where he had that 2 fights in a row, Maurice Green, Ben Rothwell. But throughout his career, he's been a win-loss type of fighter. I guess it's time for a win for him. But I think I might be going after you got the face-offs ready, because after the face-offs, I think I'm going to lean. All right, Andre, because look at the size difference, and De Lima looks like he can gas. Look at the mass. You press pause. Okay, see the mass on this guy? Yeah, he's got big arms, but they're not defined. You know what I mean? That's the big fat arms. That's a big fat bicep. I don't see any definition in that. And look there's no forearm muscle. You can just tell this is more flab than unfortunate because that shows signs. I'm being real here. That shows signs of cardio issue when it comes down to it. Where I know Andrei Arlovsky is 6 years older, but he just seems more physically fit. I think, and he's used to doing the point fighting. I know it always comes to a close split decision against these bums, but still, I think he can last. What's going to happen I originally on the show, I picked De Lima inside the distance. That was my pick. I think I'm going to switch to Andrei Arlovsky decision. I think he's going to, after round 1 of cardio is gone for De Lima, I think Arlovsky's going to outpoint fight him, keep it on the outside. But the thing is, De Lima can drop a bomb. In the first round, he can drop a bomb to take out old Andre. So this is, I don't know, Dave. You're going to have to sway me. You in the chat are going to have to sway me one way or the other. I got an argument for both sides. Looking at the face-offs, I'd have to go with Andre. Just looking at the physiques and stuff, you know? What are you thinking, Dave?
These guys have fought before. Come on. These guys have definitely sparred at some point in time in practice, in some kind of training. These guys have fought before. And I think Andre has the advantage here. I really do. In the experience, he's got the size, he's got the I think he's got you can't doubt the background that, I mean, obviously Arlovsky's going to have the best or the better ring IQ in this fight. And I think he's going to be able to dominate De Lima, and I think he's going to be able to just control him and eke out a decision. I don't think any of these guys are going to get knocked out. Lima has a striker's chance. I get it. Arlovsky, I think, is going to be able to dominate on the ground, grappling up against the cage. This is not going to be a pretty fight by any stretch of the imagination. This is going to be very much grappling up against the cage, a couple strikes, then back to grappling again, takedown defenses. I don't see these guys swinging for the fences. I do see these guys punish. I do see Arlovsky pushing De Lima up against the cage, punishing him with elbows, punishing him with knees, and eking out a decision victory in 3 rounds. I don't see De Lima being finished. I don't see Arlovsky being finished unless he gets tagged hard by Lima, which is, not worth the odds of betting. So yeah, I'm.
What are the odds right now? What's the money line odds on 365 for you?
You pop that up for you, Arlovsky. Let's just put it this way: the bookies are looking for the fight to go the distance. As far as fight going the distance, yes.
If it goes the distance, it's Arlovsky. He's smarter. He's going to be the point fighter. That settles it right there. I'm flipping my pick on the show. I did say De Lima inside the distance, but now you convinced me with the bookies. As soon as you said the bookies think it's going to go the distance, I got to side with the sharp pick there. Andrei Arlovsky by decision, changing my pick.
Yeah, and Arlovsky's not going to finish this fight. And like I said before, De Lima has a striker's chance of tagging Arlovsky. Arlovsky's chin has been tagged before, and he has gone down pretty quick. So it could happen. I believe that Andrei Arlovsky has the ring IQ to stay away from that and just to be able to beat him up and just – it's going to be dirty. It's going to be up against the cage, knees, elbows, trying to take it down. If he does take him down, he's going to go in half guard and do –
No, why do you need it?
And just beat him up with elbows and punches and just control.
Your tablet's charged.
If De Lima does happen to take him down, I think Arlovsky's got a good enough of a ground game to be able to stay away from it. Like I said, it's hard for me to bet against Arlovsky in this one. He's got so much ring IQ that it's hard. I mean, damn, he's beaten so many fucking legends. It's hard.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I'm not super confident, but I'm going to go with, like I said, I've been back and forth, but I'm going to go with, oh, look, I just pulled up Arlovsky's Instagram 22 hours ago, showed him in the gym. Man, his wife is gorgeous. Whew. Unbelievable. Hey, look, he's talking to the, who's that fat millionaire, the money guy, Derek Moneyberg or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Derek Moneyberg. Derek Moneyberg. He's like an investor, MMA fan, does his own shit. Yeah, I like Arlovsky here for sure. Let's watch the thing once again with the kick it back, Dave. Kick it back just a little bit. Let's watch him walk out. I want to see the full thing. There you go. Oh, you want to be okay? Thank you. Look, he's a beast too. He's big guy. He's got the height. He's got the reach, and he's going to use that. He's smart enough to use that. Keep it at distance. They kicked off before but
I like it.
let's see. Oops. Let me catch up. Look how he walked up there. It was like he was strolling through the park, standing there. Shoulders looked relaxed, standing tall. He looks fine. I agree, Simple Man. Ranj, always go with your gut. I'm not going to go with DeLima's gut. DeLima looking up at him, looks tense. He is kind of nervous too. Pazao. I wonder what that means. Who's Brazilian in the chat? Who knows a Pazao, what that means? Yeah, it's got to mean something. I see Marcos taking him down. It's crazy. Krylov did to Marcos. DeLima. Lima looks ready. I disagree. Well, can we get a pic of his wife on the screen? Let me see. We might be able to do that. I'll kick it back. I got you. And pause. I'm going to share my screen real quick. This is a picture of let's see. Trump tabs. This is a picture of Arlovsky and his beautiful wife. Coming up there. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's one of those just posted pics, but you can see she is a very pretty woman. You know, there's that big money guy, Moneyberg, Derek Moneyberg. Look at how cool and confident he is right there with this big smile. You get a lot from Instagram, man. These are all within like he posted these like 8 hours ago and stuff. He's good, man. He's good. Here's the thing again. He's from Belarus, so he's got that Russian language up there. Oh, definitely. This is the good one. Definitely. Thank you. We're going with Dave and I are going with Arlovsky there. So very good
decision.
What's moving up the card? We're on the same page with all these so far, right, Dave? No difference.
We're pretty damn close, yeah.
Yeah.
Roman Dolidze versus Phil Hawes.
Oh, this one we're gonna probably be different on. Because I could go either way. I could. There you go. Derek plus Moneyberg. He is that guy's smart. He's a sharp, that guy. Nick Alexander. That guy, Derek Moneyberg, he knows he knows his MMA. I'm telling you. Simple Man, she's perfect. She sure is. There's nothing. Looks like a gold digger. Don't hate, Dev. Don't hate. So of course she's gonna be beautiful. And he used to 20 years ago, he was a champ. Think of that. Think of that statement I just said. 20 years ago, he was the champ. Who can you say that about in any sport? 20 years ago, he was the champ. That's still fighting and still winning. Tom Brady? No, he just lost last night to the Ravens. So you can't even say that about Tom Brady. Yep, cost me $50, cocksucker. But he did throw for 325 yards. So fantasy, he managed to score me points there. Okay. Unrecognizable emoji, but I see the 100. So there you go. Arlovsky lived in Chicago for a minute. There you go. Good, about better. Chi-Town. Represent. I went to Chicago one time, got ripped off trying to buy weed. This guy just kept my money. He had like a broken leg and he was on crutches. He's like, I'm gonna just wait in the lobby. I'm gonna be right back down. He's on the 3rd floor. I'm gonna go right up there. I'll come back.
You're telling me you couldn't chase down a guy?
He's like, this guy's real shady. He don't like nobody coming to his door except for people he knows. And I'm like, all right, go ahead. Gave him $40. He went up in the elevator. Never saw him again. Gone. Boo! I fucking like, oh, that's what you get trying to get weed off the streets of Chicago. What a dummy. Lesson learned there. But anyway, moving on. We got Roman Dolidze and Phil Hawes. This one I also did a breakdown as well. Phil Hawes training out of Kill Cliff, used to be called Sanford MMA. Fantastic place. Roman Dolidze, I don't know where he's training. I know he's training at the UFC Performance Institute right now with Misha Serkinov and Nico Negomarianu and Sergey Spivak. I saw a picture on Instagram. But Phil Hawes, coming off a good win against another wrestler, Duran win. I know he's only 5 foot nothing, but still, a win is a win is a win.
He did what he was supposed to do, and that was
exactly.
Yeah, and he's a UFC favorite, and he was fed a guy after his loss to Chris Curtis, where he got fucking knocked the fuck out.
And you know what? A protege. DC was all like, "Oh, he's like the mini version of me." Blah blah blah. No, he's not. DC. Good try though. He did lose. Phil Hawes did lose to Chris Curtis by a counter left. So he does have. Phil Hawes doesn't. He's got a little bit of chinny issues. He can be chinny, as Chris Curtis showed in the end of round 1 by getting him with a counter left. Prior to that, though, beat Kyle Dawkins. How? Out wrestle him. Phil Hawes has a NCAA championship trophy on his mantle at home. He's definitely a college wrestler with accolades. But the thing is, Roman Dolidze, also a grappler, world class, but because he's from Georgia, so they don't have NCAA wrestling in Georgia, obviously, but he does have some world class, like world, if you want to call it that, European world wrestling medals or something in whatever that is over there in Georgia. But Roman Dolidze, he does have a loss to Officer Trevin Giles. Some people say that was kind of shouldn't have went that way. Like it was a decision. And some people say, yeah, about better. You're right. Dolidze can wrestle as well, but I don't think he can wrestle as good as Phil Hawes. That's what I'm saying. But I did notice during watching the face-offs, there is a pretty good height advantage for Dolidze. You cannot mistake that. Dave's going to get that queued up as I keep talking. Dolidze had a win over Kyle Dawkins. 1 minute and 10 seconds of round 1. Where Phil Hawes, his win over Kyle Dawkins, same common opponent, he beat him by a unanimous decision. This is where this gets touchy. But Phil Hawes he's got a decision win over the Russian sniper Nasruddin Imavov, who's very good. And he had his debut win where he took out Jacob Malkoun in 18 seconds with a knockout. That's a great victory there in his debut. Roman Dolidze won his debut, ground and pound over Kadis Ibragimov. Man, this is a close fight, man. I could go either. I have argument for either side, but let's watch the face-offs. And
you done? Okay. Yeah. I can't wait for my time.
Go ahead. Your time is now.
No. You can watch your face-off.
Look at stop.
Big time. Yeah. Okay.
Dolidze is obviously. Go ahead.
No. Dolidze looks fucking tough guy. Look, he's ripped, hasn't shaved, has cool tattoos. I like the shoulder cap.
Banging Cheyenne Vlismas, nice. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that Cheyenne Vlismas cheated on JP with this guy, right?
I'm just saying. It's a stud of a man.
You're saying you can't blame her?
Very, very impressive. I find him very manly and very hot.
There you go.
If I was leaning towards the other side, I would find him very attractive. He does not have the hairline I like. I like a little bit more hair. I like him long-haired and blonde, but that's okay. So, yeah, not my style. Anyways, Phil Hawes, much shorter, right?
Right.
So, who do you see
winning? That could be advantageous for wrestlers. Just saying.
Who do you see winning here?
I'm swinging Phil Hawes' way. I'm going Phil Hawes.
How are you picking Phil Hawes? Look at the Adonis that you have in Roman Dolidze here.
Phil Hawes is a specimen too. He just got he's a little bit shorter. He's still a specimen. I bet you his cardio's better.
Okay, let me just
The
go.
chin, though. The chin. Dolidze probably got a better chin. I don't know. Dev says Roman all day. MPTV, I don't like Dolidze's loss to Giles. Me neither. Dolidze started wrestling when he was 20. Dolidze was taller than Giles, too. Officer Giles, Trevor Giles,
Let me put this
former
down
Houston
real quick,
cop.
guys. And this is where the stats are going to tell you exactly what's going on. Strikes
Okay.
landed per minute for Phil Hawes, 5.68 compared to 2.46. So I'm guaranteeing you Phil Hawes is going to be busier on the feet, 100% busier. And he's going to be more accurate with 60% compared to 49%. Yes, he's going to take a couple more punches, but you know where the big advantage is here, guys? Takedown average 2.27, 2.68. But look at Mr. Hawes' takedown defense. Are you kidding me? He's fought Wynn, Curtis, Dockhouse, Imhoff, Malkoon, and hasn't been taken down once.
Oh, they're wrestlers too. They're
Oh
wrestlers.
my God. You
That's
know
what
where
I'm
this
saying.
fight is going? If it stands up on the feet, Phil Hawes is going to be the busier guy. He is not going to get taken down. He is going to take down Roman Dolidze, who only has a 37% takedown defense. And I see this fight getting real easy, real quick for Phil Hawes. I'm sorry to bring the stats in here. I guess he's the shorter guy. Apparently, he's only shorter by 2 inches. He does have the reach advantage. But I'm going to lean towards Phil Hawes' wrestling, his takedown defense. He's busier on the feet. I've got, and you know what? I like Roman Dolidze. I'm a big fan. I just don't have anything to put up against for him. Like I'm leaning Phil Hawes all day long. And
we agree
you
again.
want me to go into? Okay, hang on. Go back in here. Phil Hawes. Where are we here? So Phil Hawes is a favorite, minus 170. And
Okay.
definitely easy parlay bet. The bookies fight to go the distance, minus 150. Damn. Do I see Phil Hawes beating this guy up on the ground with elbows and just annihilating this guy within distance? I might. But anyways, easy bet. Phil Hawes, come from putting in a parlay. I'm a huge Roman Dolidze fan as well, guys. I really do, but I don't think he's got this one in him.
Yeah, I agree. Dave had me fooled with all that love talk. Well, it's not just about looks, MPTV. You gotta look at the fight, not the. You know, I happen to like Phil Hawes' blonde hair. I like blonde hair and black guys. Good combination.
That is way more than a 2-inch height advantage, though.
Yeah, that's definitely. Maybe he's got sneakers on and Phil Hawes is barefoot.
I don't care.
Know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, like I said, that can be advantageous for wrestlers that are more compact. They can shoot easier into the big long legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I know
Phil
why the
dusted by Chris. Bad
Hawes.
look. Yeah, it was dusted by Chris, but you know what? That was also 4 minutes and 45 seconds of the first round, right? First round, second round, was it? But so yeah, round one, 4 minutes and 27. Okay, 4.5 minutes in the first round by a counter left. And Chris Curtis is a badass. Chris Curtis is good. He's contender worthy. Yeah, that's a foot. Maybe 12. Nah, no, it's like 4 inches, 4 inches or something. Whatever. He's a shorter guy. Doesn't matter.
I mean,
I don't think, shorter as
honestly,
well.
guys, I don't think he's going to finish him because Dolidze is a tough motherfucker, and he's only got one loss. I don't think he's going to finish him, but I do think he's going to be able to take him down and dominate him. Now, mind you, after the Peter Yan Sean O'Malley fight, where Peter Yan took him down 6 times and still lost.
Oh, I know. Don't even. I'm so salty about that.
Okay.
I had so much riding on that fight, and when it went to the judges, I was like, "Oh, he's got to win." He controlled 12 of that 15 minutes of that fight. 12 minutes of that he controlled. He won every round in my book. And then the judges give it to O'Malley. I'm like, I was so upset. So I don't know. I don't
know if any of you guys are MMA Guru fans, But if you guys can, please go check out the MMA Guru versus Sean O'Malley feud that's going on right now. It's
Is there? I
absolutely
don't even know
hilarious.
what's going on.
Oh,
Tell
they're
me.
ranking up. Okay, so Sean went on, or sorry, Guru went on Sean's channel and said that he believed Sean was going to lose. Sean said, "All right, fuck it, whatever." Then the actual fight happened. Then Guru came out with I can't believe Piotr Jan lost, and then actually on his secondary channel came out with a whole bunch of stuff about uh, 8 or 9 times where Sean O'Malley cheated during the fight, grabbing the cage and holding on to it, or holding on to Peter Yan's gloves and things like that. So there's a feud that's starting between MMA Guru and Sean O'Malley, which I think is
Oh,
absolutely hilarious.
Guru's smart with the
I mean,
media play, with poking the stick at these guys. That gets he's good. That's a brilliant.
So,
If you
yeah,
want to be
so this is
you
what the
know,
problem. So Sean O'Malley came up and started talking about MMA Guru's weight and how unhealthy he is, and how he must be depressed, and how he's jealous of him. And then Guru just came out with a video unloading on him about how Sean O'Malley's, I guess, is in an open relationship, and there was a time where when his wife is out without him, and God knows what's going on because it's an open
gay
relationship.
stuff, gay stuff. Is he
Oh,
doing
no,
gay
no, no,
stuff?
no, no, no,
Oh, his wife's
not
cheating,
any gay
cheating
stuff.
on him.
Just a whole bunch of guys fucking Sean O'Malley's wife.
Oh, running the train. Bring your
Well,
mama to the
it's an open relationship,
gangbang.
right?
What?
Open relationship.
Oh, that's awesome. I got to catch up on that. I don't have time to
Anyways,
watch all that stuff.
if you
That's
guys want
great
to go
though.
see some drama, by all means, go check out the Guru / Sean O'Malley drama that's going on right now,
That's
because they
awesome.
are
I
all
love
gloves
that
are
when
off.
Guru starts shit with UFC fighters, and he
Oh,
don't.
it's
He
fucking hilarious.
it's so brilliant on his end too. You know how many views he gets just by sparking that fire, just by getting a reaction from Sean O'Malley. Just that reaction. That's why he's got 40,000 subscribers. Because that
More.
shit right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's awesome. Good for Guru. I like the guy, respect him. I wish he'd change his hat.
Oh,
But
Nick
anyway.
Alexander's here. That's sweet. Yeah, thank you, Nick Alexander. Appreciate that.
That's hilarious.
I
It looks like
know.
Julian Paiva with a wig. That's awesome. That's great.
Oh, you know what? The
The
MMA
BB
community is
call.
huge, but it's so small as well.
Yeah, that is
We all
great.
know
That's
each other.
awesome. I love it. I love it. All right. So we're both on the side of Phil Hawes, but there is an argument for Dolidze, I suppose. I just think Phil Hawes is going to get it done with the better wrestling. Let's move on to the main card curtain jerker between Hanyak, Dustin Jacoby, and Khalil Roundtree. Interesting fight
God,
here. What's that?
Do we have to?
What do you mean? Do we? Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Okay. This one I was set up to do it, but I didn't do it on record. But and Dev, I was featuring you too. I'm gonna just show you guys real quick. Let me go real quick. Dustin Jacoby 18-5-1, coming off 4 wins in a row and a draw before that. He beat Dawoon Jung, great win. Dawoon Jung is a great Korean fighter. Before that, he beat Michael Olasejczak, great Polish fighter. Before that, beat John Allen, I think he's Canadian, right? I don't know. Before that, beat Darren the Dentist Stewart, British fighter. And before that, he had a draw against Ion Kutalaba, some West Eastern European country? I forget which one. But he got a split decision draw against Ion Kutalaba. Dustin Jacoby's going to be the bigger guy here with 2 inches of height and 4 inches of reach. Training out of Factory X with another guy on this card, Josh Fremd and Cody Brundage. Interesting. Khalil Roundtree, the war horse, coming off a win against Carl Roberson. Very close fight, in my opinion. Well, before it happened, but he took out Carl Roberson with hooks and body kicks in round 2. I thought it was I was on the fence with that. I was going both ways, but he did take care of business. He beat Modestas Bukauskas by TKO round 2. Lost to Marcin Prachnio. Unanimous decision. Not great. Lost to Ian Kutalaba.
And then,
Elbows.
yeah, I know.
Round 1.
And then,
That was bad. And he has a win against former football player Eric Anders, but so does June Young Park. Khalil Rountree trains out of Syndicate in Vegas. As like I was supposed to do the cap comparison pick, so I'll show you right now. Khalil or Dustin Jacoby definitely got the picks there. As you can see, Sal picked them. Dev on the side of Khalil Rountree. Okay. Dogger passed Cody Saftik, taking Rountree. Everybody else on the show went Dustin Jacoby. We want picks. That's Angelo Jacob. Sell the red. Dogger passed Paul Shaughnessy. Fight Night picked brothers, both of them, and Leighton from UFC Gambling Addicts all went with Jacoby, as am I. I took him. I'm going to take him by decision. I just think he's a better fighter here. I like Dustin Jacoby. I like how the work he's been putting in at Factory X with Cody Brundage and Josh Fremd. It's been on both their Instagrams that they definitely got putting in the. Khalil Rountree doesn't show anything like that on his Instagram, so it's hard to say what he's been putting in. But I'm gonna go with Dustin Jacoby here. What are you thinking, Dave?
Lock of the night.
Dev is on the side of Khalil Rountree all day.
Well,
Rountree
Dev
lock.
smokes too much weed. Let's be honest.
What?
Dev smokes too much weed. Let's be honest.
As you're smoking weed right now.
Don't fucking judge. All right. I'm talking about levels. All right. I've been smoking weed since I've been 14 years old. I got this covered. All right. We're good.
Dev's been smoking weed since he was 10, so he's got 4 years on you.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
I'm old. Anyway.
That's just sooner he was killing brain cells. It's all good.
All right. I'm Dustin Jacoby, lock of the night for me, as far as I'm concerned. If you want to share a screen for me for a second, please. Okay. I gotta talk about stats. All right, here we go. Very healthy fight history with all these guys. Lots of stats to go with. Strikes landed per minute, 5.27 compared to 3.34. All over Dustin Jacoby on this one. Striking accuracy, all over that one. Strike absorbs per minute, pretty much a wash. The same the way that it goes. Khalil Rountree does not have a ground game whatsoever that we have anything to speak of. I got Dustin Jacoby all day long.
Yes. Let's see how they face off, Dave.
Oh, you want to face off? Like this one right here?
That's right. Looking like a mean machine. You know what? Ice cold.
All right. And I'm sorry, guys. And I don't know if you guys have heard me ever on this channel, but I have been fading Khalil Rountree forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Just not the kind of guy that I'm going to put any money behind. Lock of the night, Dustin Jacoby. And the money is decent right now. Like get in large and get in huge. He's got the height advantage. He's got the reach advantage.
What is the money line on Jacoby?
Oh, I mean, he's still the favorite, but in the grand scheme of things, oh, hang on. Here we go. He's a minus 175, which is not bad.
I like it.
I mean, I'm not going to say he's going to finish him. I know he's going to dominate him. I don't know what the game plan is. I'm not that in depth into the MMA world. I know Dustin Jacoby's game plan, but I mean, I am healthily comfortable.
I think I know what it is. It's going to be to take him down to the ground where Khalil Rountree's lost, where has no idea what he's doing down there.
Exactly.
That's what I would do if I was Jacoby. And you know, Dustin Jacoby does Factory X Muay Thai. It says Muay Thai in the name, but really they wrestle over there.
So the one thing I do notice in this one, guys, and I don't know if this is going to be any kind of thing. I'm going to jump on this one because I've noticed the discrepancy in the in the bookies. The bookies are saying fight go the distance, No, minus 200. So the bookies are thinking this fight is not going to go the distance. They're actually very comfortable saying this fight is not going to go the distance. I am very comfortable on Dustin Jacoby. And if I see
Within
Dustin
inside the
Jacoby
distance sounds good. I like it
plus,
too.
plus 130, I mean, by TKO, DQ, or submission, if the bookies are thinking it's not going the distance, I am heavily favored on Dustin Jacoby. I'm going to put a little hedge bet on this plus 130 because I like plus money. And just for shits and giggles, $50 is $50. It's not bad, but at plus 130, $50 is a hell of a lot nicer. I don't know. Like I said, it's just
Can't trust Khalil, and I
heavy on
always
Dustin
back
Jacoby.
Me too.
And I'm playing the bookies against each other because they messed up here and the odds are wrong. So I'm going to pick that Dustin Jacoby gets this within distance. I'm just putting a little scratch off ticket on Dustin Jacoby within distance.
What is that picture? Just my 2 cents. What is that? What is it? That icon, that logo, what is that profile thing? Is that like a Japanese superhero robot type? I don't know. All right. Yeah, we're both on Jacoby. I love it. We have not differed yet.
Jacoby lock of the night, minus 175. And
you're saying lock. You're saying the lock word. Only Dev says that. But okay.
Lock of the night, man. Dustin Jacoby, minus 175. And I'm sorry if I can throw a little bit of love on this guy because honestly, I'm a big fan of his. He is on an 8-week win streak.
Oh, you must be talking about blood money.
Cody. Our friend, Cody.
He's doing a show right now. Always. It's called Worth the Wait. Yeah, we're competing against him right now. There's probably guys bouncing back and forth. Shout out to Cody, Blood Money.
And I'm sorry if you don't want me doing this, Cody, because I love you dearly. I'm a big fan. I follow you all the times. I copy your bets, and I've been making money off you. So I cannot. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta blow you up if I can. Our friend Cody, Dustin Jacoby, minus 165, $250 bet. He's already put it in there. I'm a big fan of that, guys. Which is why I'm putting him
right there. The proof is in the pudding. If he that's I like Cody too. Blood Money bets. He doesn't make stupid bets. Good one. Good pick.
All right, guys, come
Maryland
on.
Turp.
I can't pitch any more on
Kobe by decision, Roundtree by KO, free money either way. Cody always speaks highly of both you guys. Yeah, we're all good. We're buddies. Cody's been on the show. We're all good friends. I promote his channel. But both you win money either way. Yeah, but you'll also lose on one side or the other. But all right, let's move on to this fight. Josh Fremd. Interesting enough, we just talked about Dustin Jacoby. That's his training partner. Dustin Jacoby and Cody Brundage, who, if you look at Tresean Gore, his last fight, that Red L, is to Cody Brundage. How convenient is that? That Tresean Gore's last loss, Cody Brundage, Josh Fremd, training partners to Cody Brundage and Dustin Jacoby. If you go on to Tapology, you have no clue who Tresean Gore trains with. If you go on his Instagram, you have no clue who he trains with. It shows him running bleachers and football fields. Shows him doing cardio. Doesn't show him hitting a pad. Doesn't show him doing any wrestling. Doesn't show him doing anything except running. I don't see it. I don't see it for him. Josh Fremd, it shows him all sweaty with Cody Brundage and Dustin Jacoby. Josh Fremd, these guys are both one fighter. Like they got one fight in the UFC, I think. Right? Yeah, lost to Cody Brundage. Before that, the Tresean Gore, I'll tell you a story. He was hyped. He was supposed to win Ultimate Fighter. What happened? He hurt his knee, so he couldn't go to the finals. So instead, Gilbert Urbina, who he beat right there, Gilbert Urbina went to the finals and lost to Brian Battle. Then, after Tresean Gore recovered from his knee injury, came to the UFC, fought Brian Battle, and lost to Brian Battle. So the hype that did not live up to expectations. Then he had a replay another fight. Cody Brundage took care of business right there, as you can see. and now he's going against Cody Brundage's training mate and Josh Fremd. He hit Josh Fremd, and Josh Fremd not the. Oh, I got a breakdown. I got a breakdown for this. Or Josh Fremd coming off a loss to Fluffy Anthony Hernandez, but he made it the distance. Look at the size. Look at the size. Look at that. How can you? And this is, I think the line is valid. Josh Fremd, I think the last time I checked was like minus 160. He should be a minus 200 in my opinion. Trayshawn Gore has not shown me why the hype. What's up? I don't know. I don't get it. But exactly. MPTV said it right. Trayshawn Gore, reality TV star from The Ultimate Fighter. Fremd is actual fighter. Yes. Great.
Okay.
I'm all over Fremd here. What are you thinking on this, Dave? Go ahead.
I'm thinking I wish your girl could put a smile on, first of all.
Like, she got that resting bitch face. I
come on,
like
crack a smile. Come on, girl.
If I hung out with her one night, she'd be smiling.
Please, crack a smile. I mean, you're probably on the biggest stage in ever, and you're and
I think she probably promotes the rainbow flag. Just saying, I don't know.
Whatever.
She plays off like that, like she,
Dude, You've got a pretty good gig. Crack a smile. All right. And Sean Shelby, I'm sorry. If these guys really want to go at it, is Sean Shelby going to fucking break this up?
No.
Look at him.
I know. Let me put it back. I know. But man, sorry. Josh Fremd look at the height advantage.
I just got to say. All right.
What else?
This resting
same age. This resting 4-inch. On Tapology says 4-inch advantage. Yep. MPTV's doing a Jacoby Fremd Qatar. Well, we'll talk about the Qatar fight, but I'm with you on the Jacoby Fremd. I am with you there, but I don't know about the Qatar. We'll get there. But anyway, what do you got? What are you thinking, Dave?
What do you mean? What am I thinking? Really? Are you fucking kidding me?
I have to ask. You think inside the distance, or you think it's going to go the full 3 rounds, 15 minutes?
Oh my god! All right, here we go. I got no pages up that I'm supposed to have up.
Oh, look at MD Terp, which MD stands for Maryland. Gorgeous walks down his appointment, doesn't throw a punch, solo value. That is so spot on, because that last fight, that Trayshawn Gore against Cody Brundage, he had chances to unload, and he just looked at him like he's like a deer in headlights, just duh. So like hit the dude, hit him, nothing. I don't know what to do. Yeah, he might have cardio for days, but it doesn't matter if you're just gonna get pieced up and not just stand there and do nothing. Yeah, that MD Terp said it. Fremd can win the fight anywhere. Yes, for sure. Trayshawn Gore, the only thing he's got is God on his side, and God's not going to do much for you in the ring there. So, I'm on Fremd. You're on Fremd. We're all on Fremd. And at minus what is he? Minus what? 160? 170. Minus 170. I like that. I like the value there. I think he might make our 3-leg probably at the end of the show.
It's close.
Moving on. Next, we got another big boy fight that should be on the prelims, but for some reason it's put on the main card. We got Waldo Cortez Acosta making his debut against veteran punching bag Jared Vandera.
Like, I don't like this fight at all. The guy's coming off of 4 losses. Like, he's bound to win one at some point in time, right?
I don't know. Waldo Cortez Acosta is supposed to be a decorated boxer.
I know,
like a boxing guy. I mean, I didn't do deep dives on this. I'm just going by from what I learned from listening to all these different cappers talk about it. Waldo Cortez Acosta he's a minus. What's the line there?
Oh, hang on.
He's got. I think I got it written. Minus 190, almost minus 200, maybe.
I got a minus 210.
Minus 210 for Waldo
I'm not
Cortez Acosta going against Jared Vandera. The man, I feel bad for him. Jared, I want to pull up Vandera's tap ballot. Who has he beat? Because I only know of him losing. I don't even know who he's. Did he beat like Harry Hunsucker?
He fought fucking. He beat Justin Taffa. There we go.
Justin Taffa, the Wish version of Tai Tuivasa. That's Justin Taffa is the Wish version. That's pretty much that. But I think he might have beat
Harry
Hunsucker. He did beat Harry Hunsucker.
Does that count?
Harry Hunsucker back in the Contender Series. Aside from that, and the Justin Taffa, he's got a shitload of red there. Sergey Spivak, Alexander Romanov, Andrei Arlovsky, Alexei Olenek, Chase Sherman.
I don't say it, Chase Sherman. I know. I mean, I was fine up until I read Chase Sherman's name on.
And every time, I'm like, oh,
damn it! Chase knocked him out.
Yeah, fuck. Round 3 punches.
In round 3, like not even round 1 or round 2, he didn't catch him. He fucking beat him up and then fucking caught him in round 3. Fuck.
I'm gonna go with the unknown debutante just because he's going against Jared Vandera. Okay.
Do me a favor.
And look at this guy. You pull up his picture, man. This guy, salsa boy.
I know. I get it.
Dominican Republic. He's like one of the only fighters I know that is out of Dominican Republic.
I know. Can we skip the parlay piece? Like we both agree, but can we not put him in a parlay because the guy's due.
I know, but is he due or is he just a
put it on here
stepping stone that's going to be tossed out of the UFC after this loss?
Face off.
I think they're feeding Waldo Cortez Acosta a win.
They might be because look at how big this fucking guy is.
Let me see you got the face offs. Let me see it. Let's see it.
Waiting for you.
Oh man, he's massive. I didn't even realize that. Oh boy.
Shelby, get in there.
He looks like he should be minus 400. That's crazy. Unbelievable.
I gotta say it. I gotta go Acosta. I'm just not. I think he's gonna win. This got to be Vandera's exit, right? Like this has got to be his last fight. He's lost 4. How is he still in the UFC? First of all, because there's not enough guys for people to beat up. I get it. Chase Sherman, like you got to go for a comeback. Like Vandera can't go out like that, really.
I figured that Chase Sherman fight, whoever the loser was going to be cut then, but he's got another one.
Okay, so I'm picking Acosta in Tapology within distance by KO, but I'm not putting him in any bets. I'm not putting any money on this.
Right.
I'm not.
I'm staying away too. But see how Maryland Terp, how he's me too, buddy. Me too. I was like Chase Sherman. He's horrible. And this guy, I lost money on him too. Shame on me. That's why I'm real salty against this. I don't like Vandera at all.
No, but
he's got the worst fight IQ. He's horrible.
He's due. He's lost.
Oh, here's a little MMA math for you. MPTV did MMA deep dive math. Vernon Lewis beat Jared. Thomas Peterson beat Vernon Davis. Waldo KO'd Thomas Peterson. So that says it right there. MMA math wins too. Can't imagine upside for UFC by Vandera winning. Yes. No. Thank you. Just my 2 cents.
You know what?
I think it is a measuring stick. Just to see how they want to. It's stepping stones. Just like here you go. I'm going to give you. You're hungry. Eat Vandera
you know what, guys? At minus 210, there's better odds on there. Like Acosta's minus 210. There's better odds out there that I'm comfortable leaving him off of any parlays. Sure, a hedge bet, sure, why not? But yeah,
not even. The only way I'm touching this is in Tapology where it's free. That's the only. I might put it in like a 5-fight parlay or something. Just I don't know. Yeah. I'm all about the Waldo Costas or Cortez Acosta. Dave Ranj. How is this even the feature fight though? It should be down
It
on
should
the
not.
prelim.
Okay,
Right?
guys, you gotta.
They should switch this one and like the Roman Dolidze Phil Hawes for real.
Yes. No, like fight
Right?
nights are
I don't.
fucking horrible,
How's this
guys.
so far up
Like,
the card?
really?
Bandera's not. He's not like a money. He don't bring in views or anything, and Acosta's just a debutante. He's unknown. Anyway, let's move to the co-main event. This is a good fight.
You won't find a
And this
bigger
one-
UFC fan than me, but come on, UFC has been putting on some fucking lemon fights, lemon cards.
Well,
on
at
UFC
least
fight
at
nights.
least this fight night's not headlined by a couple girls.
Well, I'm
those-
just saying, like
I know.
they have signed so many contracts that they need to have these guys fighting every single weekend, and there's too many fighters and too much garbage that they need to fucking weed out here. Like it'd be nice to see 10 less fighters per division and see how more challenging it would be.
Not the heavyweight. If you take 10 fighters out of the heavyweight division, you got 3.
Well,
So-
but I mean,
So
come on,
no,
guys.
I think it's fine. I
Feed
like the
Bellator.
every weekend fights.
No, but
Anyway,
they're trying to keep Bellator down by keeping all the good fighters. So Bellator will never have, like, Bellator keeps on reaching and grabbing. If they didn't have this many fighters, I think Bellator would have a much stronger.
well, look at the
Plus.
PFL. They do that $1 million tournament. They have good
That's
people
it.
too. You know.
Anyways, point
So
being,
anyway,
let's get out
we
there.
got these last
Tim
two
Means,
fights
Max Griffin.
are very good. Tim Means versus Max Griffin. This
Which
is
is
Max
decent
Payne
fight.
Griffin
I like this.
this is a good fight. You know, Tim Means is like a high school wrestling coach too on the side. That's his part-time second job, whatever. But Tim Means comes in. I did a breakdown. All right. The Dirty Bird. He's coming in off a loss to Kevin Holland. Not a bad loss. Before that, he was on a little bit of a run by beating Nicholas Dalby, Mike Perry, and Loriana Starpoli by all of them by unanimous decision. Before that, he did get beat by standing guillotine from Daniel Rodriguez. He will have the 3-inch height advantage. Trains out of Fit NHB, woman-owned business. She will be cornering him too. Interesting. And he's taking on Max Payne Griffin, who's coming off a loss to Neil Magny. Neil Magny, pretty decent fighter. And that was a close split decision loss. I've heard some of these cappers saying he kind of got robbed there. But I don't know. I can't really remember seeing that fight, but I'm being honest with you. Before that, he did beat Carlos Condit, and I did see that fight. I think that's the fight that put Carlos Condit into retirement. I think he didn't fight. That was the last fight Carlos Condit did in the UFC, I think. Before that, he beat Kanan Song. Another good win. Punches round 1. He beat Ramiz Brahimaj by elbow. Round 3. Oh, elbow and ear injury. I remember is that the one he almost ripped his ear right off? Yes, that was gross. The ear was almost ripped off. Round 3. Yeah, I remember that. Alex Oliveira, he had a split decision loss to him. He trains out of Sacramento. I think the place is called Game Fit. I'm going with the favorite here in Max Griffin. Tim Means, Dirty Bird, always he's got a good heart. He's a good guy and everything, but I don't see him out fighting Max Griffin here. I think Max Griffin's a better fighter. Tim Means might have a little bit of an edge in wrestling, but stand up, I mean, Max Griffin elbowed Ramiz Brahimaj's ear off. I see Max Payne Griffin as the victor here. I don't really have much to say. You got stats up there? Is that what you're pulling?
Hang on.
Okay.
I'm ready. My turn? Am I ready to go?
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Max Griffin, 5'11" compared to 6'2". Reach is pretty much the same, a wash. Max Griffin on the feet, 4.36 versus 5.01. Strike absorbed per minute, pretty much a wash, 3.94, 3.63. These guys are really similar fighters. Let's be honest here. Max Griffin does have the takedown or has the ground advantage with 1.48 compared to 1.02. Takedown defense is 75%, so I like Max on the ground. Takedown accuracy as well, above Tim Means. Lots of fights to do this with. I think Max Griffin might be washed on the feet, but definitely advantage on the ground. If I go back to his previous wins, decisions, unanimous, finished that guy. He's lost against Neil Magny, who I like Neil Magny, and that split decision. I do think he probably had what it take to win the fight. So I'm not crazy about the Neil Magny fight. I think he's going to be bitter and going to be coming back. And I really feel sorry for Tim Means. Now, as far as the bookies go, definitely heavy favorite on Max Griffin at minus 175. And whether the fight goes the distance, they're saying yes, the fight goes the distance. So I'm pretty much agreeing with the bookies on this one. I'm comfortable with Max Griffin. I believe he's going to finish it within distance, but when the bookies go, it's going to go distance. I'm just comfortable with the minus 175. Good number for me. Minus 175, Max Griffin going distance. And we'll look
There
at
you
the
go.
face-offs.
Man,
Hang on a second. Let me get the face-offs here. Between
I want to see a rematch: Vandera versus Hunsucker. I think I might take Hunsucker. All right. Oh, Tim Means is giant, tall guy. But I don't. Man, I don't know. I'm still a little bit torn, but I'm not changing my pick. I'm going to stick with Max Griffin here. I did do a Capra comparison pick, and Max Griffin, he is the favorite, so it's kind of expected, but he did overwhelmingly beat Tim Means in the Capra comparison pick. I'm going to just take this off quick, Dave.
Yep.
So I can show this. We got, look at all these guys that took Max Griffin. Sal and Dev. Angelo from We Want Picks, Dog and Pass Podcast, both of them, Craig from Fight Night Picks, and Leighton. The only people taking Tim Means was Jacob from We Want Picks and Matt Allen from Fight Night Picks. So overwhelmingly, Max Griffin won the Capra comparison pick consensus. So it wasn't a full Capra consensus, but you know what I'm saying? He got the overwhelming majority of Cappers going that way, and I don't see really an argument for it. Tim Means is good, well-rounded overall. Another thing I don't like about Tim Means, double-digit losses. Max Griffin, close, not there yet though. That's why I'm gonna go with Max Payne Griffin to get it done over Tim Means. All right. So you ready for main event?
The most disappointing main event card
You're
ever?
picking Max Griffin as well, too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think we've differed on any fight yet.
We haven't. I got
fucking. That's not a good thing.
What? It is a good thing. We're gonna perfect cards, both of us. We'll pick different methods. I'm gonna nail my methods. You'll get second place in Tapology.
I've beaten you in Tapology pretty much for the last 10 weeks straight. Let's keep going.
Shut up.
No, shut the fuck up. Don't even fucking start with me on that one.
I don't care. I got another T-shirt coming.
Real News MMA. Where's the record on this one? We got this. I can bring this back up. I got stats, motherfucker. All right.
Show the late joiners the T-shirt you just got in the mail from me that you won most recently. Look at this guy. This is the last one that Dave won from me. You won it like a month ago, but it takes forever to get there.
I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. I apologize.
Yeah. Look at it. Dana, don't use your phone during my fights. Kill everybody. I love it. It's awesome. Man, I'm jealous. I kind of want that one. But anyway, I'm glad I got that for you. It's a good looking shirt too. I like it. I like the orange on it. It's nice.
I'll pull that shit off.
Halloween fits Halloween good. The orange color. But look, MPTV saying Means beat all the guys Griffin lost to. Can beat all the guys Griffin lost to. Well, possibly, but I don't think it's how they match up. I like Griffin to get it done here. That's all. Okay, exact record is unknown. Correct. There are some weeks that I mistakenly didn't get my picks in on time,
Uh-huh.
and those ones I went great. So the records, exactly. It's unknown.
Thank
Okay.
you, Tapology, for all the facts, and I've got you all locked in. Hey, please join Tapology group number 926.
Yeah, was it 921?
926, you bastard.
926.
Really?
I don't know.
You
It's hard to
suck.
remember that. All right,
Number 926.
Group
Everybody, join
926.
Tapology group number 926. I don't know. There's nothing to it. You might win a T-shirt if you win.
Yeah, you got, and plus you have to be to win that T-shirt. You have to be mentioned. You have to. I got to see your name in the chat. Dave's got to see your name in the chat just to know you're on this live. There's people that could have won many times over, but they've never been in the chat. That guy, what's his name? He won like four weeks in a row, like a year ago. What's his name? It's like
Kairos EI.
Kairos, that
Kairos,
dude fucking wins all the time.
Man,
there's the T-shirt I don't gotta buy because he's never on the show.
Thank God. He'd
have a whole wardrobe if he came. Came on the show.
It'd be expensive.
Yeah, he'd have a whole drawer full of shirts. Anyway, let's move to the main event. What everybody's been waiting for: Calvin Kattar versus.
Not really.
What?
That great of a main event.
Yeah, versus Arnold Allen. I've been waiting for this. Is a tough one, man. I flipped both sides, and I got an argument for both fighters.
Whatever.
Let's break it down. Okay. Calvin Kattar is the favorite here. Last time, I think it line flipped though. When I did the show, or when I was yesterday, he was the favorite. I think most recently, money's coming in on Arnold Allen, making him the favorite.
It's even.
What's it say?
-110, -110. It's even.
Oh, even. Pick'ems. But Calvin Kattar did open up as the favorite. And on Bet Online earlier today, I noticed that Arnold Allen was the favorite. And on Bet Online, Arnold Allen's -117, Calvin Kattar -103, meaning Allen has taken the money. He's starting to become the favorite. The money's going that way. Calvin Kattar. It's not Qatar, even though it's spelt that way. I guess it's pronounced Cater. I've been saying it wrong for way long. New England Cartel. Love it. Coming out of Boston. Lost to Josh Emmett, probably the hardest hitting featherweight there is right now, Josh Emmett. So it is what it is. And they'll split decision too. So it was a very close fight, and you got to give it to Calvin Kattar, fighting the toughest puncher and didn't go down. Didn't get knocked out. Before that, he beat Giga Chikadze. That's a great win. Before that, he gave Max Holloway that record for most punches in a fight. But he didn't. He didn't go down though.
He's got a chin. He's got a chin.
He does. But Max Holloway did get a record of the most punches landed in a fight in that. I forget what the number was, but it was insane. Before that, he beat Dan Ige, unanimous decision, and he beat Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens by ground and pound round 2. Calvin Kattar will actually be the bigger guy here, which caught me off guard. He's 3 inches of height and 2 inches of reach over the opponent, Arnold Allen, Team Renegade. Arnold Allen coming out of the United Kingdom, almighty Arnold Allen. He's coming off, listen to these last 5 wins, all wins too. Dan Hooker, TKO round 1. Sodiq Youssef, who just made mincemeat of my boy. Well, that Dan, I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, Nick Lentz, Gilbert Melendez, and before that was Jordan Rinaldi, whatever. But anyway, Arnold Allen's only lost 1 time in his professional career. So, I mean, and he's coming. At the time I did this, he was plus money. Now he's the favorite. I'm leaning. At that time, it was the underdog. He's not now, but I'm leaning Arnold Allen in this fight. Despite, I know Calvin Kattar, he can go that 5 rounds, and he's got that durability, and he's been 5 rounds. Arnold Allen, I don't know if he's been 5 rounds or not. I don't believe he has. Has he? No. Not that I know of.
No.
You got his Tapology up? Whose Tapology you got up? Oh, there he is. Any of those say 5 rounds?
No, fuck no. What are you
No.
talking about? No.
So Arnold Allen's never been 5 rounds. So that's that. I guess that's one advantage for.
Sodif was not 5 rounds.
No, it took him out quick, right? Or
Nick
no, that was a
Lentz-
3-round fight.
No. Sodif was a unanimous decision 3-round win. Nick Lentz was a 3-round win. Gilbert Melendez was a 3-round win. Jordan Rinaldi was a 3-round win. Then we're back to 2000.
How about like back in Cage Warriors? Was he a Cage Warriors guy?
Yeah, he was.
Round 3.
He was. Yeah, that's where his losses.
None of those went when he didn't have any like headlining championship 5-round fights.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead. Your turn. Give your spiel.
Okay. I'm going to pull over the stats real quick. Cater. All right. Cater. On the feet, 5.19 compared to Allen's 3.31. Definite advantage to Cater on this one. Accuracy, pretty much a wash, 39 to 42. Strike absorbed, 7.15 for Cater. So he doesn't have a very good defense. But you know what? Allen doesn't pump out that much, so I'm not too worried about Allen's striking on this one. On the ground, takedown average, 0.41 to 1.41. But you know what I like about this one? 91% takedown defense for Qatar. So, and with Arnold Allen's 50% takedown accuracy and the takedown defense of 91%, I'm pretty comfortable this is going to stay on the feet. And if this does stay on the feet, it's going to go to the busier guy. Cater 5.19, definitely comfortable with him on the feet. Let's go over to the stats. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, so I'm right on to the where's my betting? There we go. So Cater minus 110. I don't think it's the bookies have it going the distance. I think it's definitely going the distance. I don't see any of these guys finishing, even if it is a 5-round fight. I don't care. These guys don't have what it takes to finish it. They're pussy punches. They're not going to go anywhere. It's going to be a stand-up game, clinching up against the cage, maybe some takedowns, but I don't see this. I don't see any of these guys being able to finish. They're going to be able to go the distance. They're going to put out. This is a horrible main event. Calvin Couture by decision, plus 225. There you go. Put some money on it. It's not going to be in any one of my parlays. I think he's going to win the fight. Comfortable on Tapology, putting him in as a decision winner. Yeah, little hedge bet, maybe plus 225. Not so bad. You want to watch the face-offs?
Look at that car. Look at the car. Look at the UFC fighters' cars. Look at O'Malley's car down there at the bottom left corner.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, let's watch the face-off, please. That's hilarious though. So
ready?
Yeah. Oh, they followed each other out, huh? Follow me, Calvin. You follow me. Oh,
Once again,
Cater's a bigger gentleman there, bigger guy.
Resting bitch face for your girl.
Oh, she looks like she just had a bite of a poop sandwich with extra butter.
I
don't like it.
Smile. You're so focused on your work.
Her and Sean Shelby cut that poop sandwich in half. They split it. Here, you take a bite too. Yeah, it's gross. They both got the poop sandwich face.
I have not seen your girl smile ever.
I know. I don't even know if she probably got bad teeth or something. Anyway, man, this is a tough fight, man. I don't. Who you taking, buddy? Who you taking?
I'm taking Cater.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I might have to go that way too. Dev the Dude, Allen, fire. In Cater's 13 fights in the UFC, he's never fought a southpaw, I don't believe. Think Allen's stance might pay. Oh, good hot take. Good hot take. I'm looking for arguments for Allen. I really want to take Allen because I picked him already on, but I don't. I mean, I didn't bet him yet. I didn't put a bet on either, but I'm kind of leaning Allen here. Picking Cater by 4th round TKO. If he fights Calvin like he fought Hooker, it'll be earlier. And you know what? Arnold Allen's he comes from he was raised to fight. Like his dad is like something in combat sports. I forget. Like he's come. That's why I was checking his Instagram. I wanted to see. I think there's like a picture of. Oh, look at his dad right here. I'm gonna share this real quick. His dad's a beast. His dad and his brother. His whole family of beasts. I'm just gonna. Just for a second, I'm gonna share my screen, just to show you. It'll stay there. Resting bitch face will be there when we get back. Look at his family. Look at his.
You're sharing the wrong.
His
screen.
dad's got Goliath. Look at that guy. That's his dad in the back, and that's his brother right there. These guys have been. Since they were in diapers. They were fighting. You want to spite me, fucker? That's how, because he's British. Oh, I do not want to spite you, Mr. Allen. I respect you, Mr. Allen. And I don't know. I kind of like Arnold Allen just because his family, just because his comes from a family of killers. I know the New England cartel, but man, I don't know. I'm hoping the chat can do it right. Let me see that face off again. Okay, MPTV said he went 5 rounds once, lost when he was 20. He's talking about Allen there. Allen has very low output. I heard that too. I heard that from Matt. Was it? Yeah, from Matt of Fight Night Picks. Both of the Fight Night Picks brothers, by the way, are both taking Calvin Cater in this. Allen blew his wad that fight because he was young. Oh, he's talking about that 5-round fighter a long time ago. He's only lost one time, this guy. It was against some Polish dude I never heard of, but still. Cater, Division I wrestling, but never uses it. Interesting. I got Allen, round 3. That a boy, Deb, but Deb's always locking in the underdogs. Lock it. Allen by TKO and Hooper by TKO is plus 2,800. I think Hooper by sub is what my pick is there. I don't know about if Allen by TKO is tough. That's why it's 2,800. That if Allen does win, I don't think it's going to be TKO. Calvin Cater couldn't get taken out by Emmett or Holloway, and Holloway hit him like 600 times or something. Even if it's pillow fist, 600 or whatever, it's crazy amount of times. Broke the record. And Cater was still there in the last minute swinging. Like, unbelievable. I felt bad for the guy. Walking Dead. Allen looked like he had a rough cut. Think he'll gas after 3. That might be true too, 2 cents, because like MPTV said, he's only been 5 rounds one time, and that was 8 years ago. And Allen about better. He's been here for a week. So he's been at the UFC Performance Institute. So I think he's acclimated to the sleep schedule. Both never been finished. First 5-round fight. Yeah, that's one thing that stands out to me as well. Cater, the better boxer. Man, I know. I hear you. The kid is good, only getting better. Yes, Dev. That's another thing. Calvin Cater is 34. At 145, it's kind of like iffy there. He's like he's on the decline past his prime. You know what I mean? Arnold Allen just entered his prime. Prime years for that weight class is 28 to 32. And then you start either progressing into that or declining out of it. Calvin's been hit too much. Yeah, he did get hit. Yeah, that's another thing. The damage is about to catch up to him eventually. The cut looked rough too. Allen moves better. I think Cater slightly better striker. Who wins? I'm not sure. Dirty Reg. Where's the pork chop? There's the pork chop. Love it. I love it. What's everyone think? No way he
By the
gets
way,
knocked
Dirty Reg
out.
and Lenny Man knocked out of the park last week. Both of them.
Yeah.
They're
Did
buddies.
he win?
I know they're
Who
buddies,
won?
but Dirty Reg and Lenny Man knocked out of the park.
Who won last week?
I think Lenny Man won.
Did he? I don't know. I know I
Dirty
didn't
Reg,
win.
look me up.
I went. What did you go last week? I went 7-5. Ugh. Does it have your record? Can you look at that shit? I never do. But anyway, okay, you keep doing that. I'm gonna keep going through chats. Think Allen comes out like he did versus Hooker, which would be great. It's a super fight on paper. Noah Allen, Cater by decision.
Yeah, Dirty Reg won, by the way. Yeah, Dirty Reg.
Oh, Dirty Reg! Looks like you might have a T-shirt coming, buddy. You better.
Bitches, Dirty Reg won last week.
Look at that. Dirty Reg got a T-shirt coming. Dirty Reg, just DM your address to BC Dave.
Yeah, see? Hit me up, brothers, to collect your swag. I'm getting both these guys, Lanny Man and both Dirty Reg.
Hit him up on Instagram with your personal mailing address, and you'll get a T-shirt in the mail.
These guys got like 10 wins. They knocked out of the park. Both.
No, look, he knows. I won. Okay, I know, Pork Chop. Get your T-shirt. Tell him your size and your address, and he'll send it right out there.
See, we're on this.
Ooh, about better. He went from sipping and smoking to now he's cooking. There you go. What'd you make? Some bratwurst? Why y'all giving him my shine? Damn it, I went on my own. I get you. I know, Dirty Reg. I get you. You're old. You've been around for before me. I've seen you in chats when I was just a viewer before I even had my channel. I remember seeing your name. So you've been, I know you represent. You're the original gangster. Pork shoulder. It was delectable. Pork shoulder.
Here are the killers we have. Real News MMA, obviously bringing in the facts and bringing in the goddamn MMA Jesus. Dev, that's you, homie. That's you, homie. Dirty Reg is in there. Ice Viking. Ice Viking is my BC brother. Always in there. Papa Chuck. Papa Chuck does really good too.
MPTV said he got 4th place last week.
Papa Chuck does good. Broke Beths is in there. Lanny Man who had 10 wins. Johnny K Picks. Damn. I don't want to talk about Don't Worry. Don't worry. Are you on here? Don't worry. I sold you a T-shirt. You gotta hook me up, man. Give me some kind of address. I'll send it to you. Blood Money, MMA Bets, Cody, obviously just money maker. Cell, who is Dead the Dude's big guy. I mean, we got Kairos EL. Oh man, this guy. I don't know who this guy is.
Player for what life is MPTV. He's up there somewhere. He said.
Player for life.
Kairos. Yeah, that guy's a mystery, but he kills it. That guy. There was a 6-month period, but I was just sick of seeing him winning. Kairos L.
This guy is at 72.1% of his wins. That is
unbelievable, right?
Killer.
Who are you, Kairos? Who are you? And how come you're not on my chat? He's probably, I don't know. He's probably got his own Patreon and shit. I join it. I'll join your Patreon if you have it. Just give me your picks. All right. Level up.
Because I'm going to do it.
Yeah, great group cappers, level up. I won once, no shirt though, because you weren't on the live stream. You have to be on. You have to do the live stream and win. Like Dirty Reg, weekly, every week. I think that the week you won, Dev, you weren't on the live stream. That's why. I don't need a shirt. Just keep knocking these picks out of the park. You're getting a shirt though, buddy. You earned it. You're getting a shirt.
Oh, Dirty Reg. Right. Dirty Reg, fucking hit me up on IG, whatever you want to fucking find me on anything you want to, and I will send you a T-shirt, Dirty Reg. You deserve it.
All right.
It's gonna be a capper comparison T-shirt.
Oh, they're great. They're great. High
100%.
quality. High
100%.
quality cotton.
I
High
gotta
quality
support my boy.
cotton. Yep. Okay. So this was the show I didn't do. Calvin Cater actually got the majority of picks. Both the Fight Night Pick brothers taking them. Both the Dog of Pass podcast guys, Paul and Cody Saptic. Sell. We want picks Angelo. The rest on Arnold Allen, meaning Jacob, Dev, and Leighton from you. But Leighton, British. At Arnold Allen, British. So, man, I don't know. I kind of, on the show, I was going to pick Allen, but now I really still don't know, man. I don't know. Let's look. Can I look one more time how Cater's bigger, right? Cater's a bigger dude.
Want to see it?
Arnold Allen's only lost one time. That's what scares me. Cater's lost 6.
Come on.
Arnold Allen's lost once. Just look at the stride and everything. He's just bigger all around. Respectable. Cater's got that broken nose thing, like his nose been broke a billion times. Didn't Arnold Allen break his hand? I heard it was somebody said broken nose versus broken hand in somebody's chat, and I think they both have broken stuff in fights. And I think at that time, the capper, I don't know, maybe it was Clint and Wheezy or somebody. I don't know who it was, but they're like, I'll take a broken nose or a broken hand in a fight. So I think I might have to take Cater just because that. Look at Allen. Allen is more okay. Let me back up here. Yeah, 72%. I talk about Kairos. Yeah, Kairos he's a mystery man. He never comments in chat or nothing. He just wins. He's very stoic, like, wins and just takes his pride, sticks his chest out like an eagle, standing like tall like an eagle, like his icon. Allen more ripped, thinner. He's thinner. Allen never lost in the UFC. I know that's. Oh, damn! You're killing me with the Allen stuff. Look at Allen on the scale. Brady had 0 losses too. Don't even remind me, Sean Brady. Oh, yeah, I know. I was gonna do the whole Islamic Mafia, the Islamic Forces parlay. I was so close to doing it. I was gonna do Bilal, Nurmagomedov, Chimaev, and they had another Mokaev. All those guys, the Islamic Crusade or whatever they're doing it. I was gonna take them all, put them in, and they all won, but I didn't do it. Thought about it, just didn't do it. Allen probably stronger dude, probably hits harder. Calvin better boxer, better cardio output. Allen probably better grappler, but it's close. Give me the vet. Too much for Allen here. Thank you. Word Allen might make. I don't know, man. I guess my official pick. Who's the plus money? You said they're even? Minus 110 both ways? Shit. I'm going to go with Arnold Allen. Josh Emmett is not, he's a power striker, but he's not that technical. His output's low too. He got a decision over Cater. Man, Cater's got 91% takedown defense, I wrote down. Fuck me. You're on Cater, strong, Dave? Strong on Cater?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Confident?
Confident.
All right. I suppose I can. I don't want to because I like the whole theory about brought up fighting. He was raised to be a fighter. Look at it, because his dad does have some sort of he was like some sort of MMA coach before MMA was even a thing, like back in the day, like combat coach. I don't know, combat fighting coach. Dude, some shit like that guy. I heard.
Share screen. Huh? Come on. Look at this guy.
Oh, that is New England Cartel. Look at that guy in the background. Security guy.
No, you know what? Security guys fucking needs to lose about fucking 20, 30 pounds, 40 pounds.
I don't know. He can still handle both these
He could
boys.
lose 40 pounds. You know about that, Ranj.
Yeah, so he's a have to. He's not on the scale. He don't give a shit. What's he got to do? He'd go have pizza after this. These guys, no, they're gonna. Well, tonight they might be able to, but they have a fight tomorrow. I'm just saying, he's living large. He's living the good life right there. Enjoy life, buddy. Security guy, keep it up. Don't lose weight for Dave.
Lose weight for Dave. Lose weight for yourself. All right. Lose weight for yourself. All right, bitches. Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I lost every parlay last week. Man, I didn't fare that well either. Round 1 KO, but Cater wins the longer it goes. Okay. You can cap this fight till you're blue in the face. It's a tough card to call. It is very tough. The only ticket I lost last week is the one Ranj said would be a winner. Well, hey, if Piotr Jan won, I would have won.
Oh my god!
And
if
you know what?
Round one, I'd be like on a yacht in the Bahamas right now.
And I don't know who Rang is, so when I see that fucking Rang guy, I'm Ranj with a G, with a J, not a G. Rang. That's what I rang a doorbell. No, I'm not that guy. I'm Ranj. Hard G. They're soft G. Line been bounced like a spring, not touching it. I'm on Cater strong. Allen won't need takedowns to win. If I'm up in the betting, I'm on Cater. I'm Cater via toughness. End of the day, his dad was an MMA fighter. See, that's the thing. And his, like father, like son. His dad is a strong man. He looks like it. Looks like a beast. His dad. I'm impressed by Arnold Allen's father. Arnold Allen's punches are too wide. His dad is a bodybuilder. Man, he's a strong man, bodybuilder, MMA fighter. This guy does it all. Brother can lose 30 pounds. Brother, I promise. Coach Dave, brother, you can lose 30 pounds. Promise. Yes, Arnold, a brawler. Oh, look at the stoic face though. He's just, man, y'all hyped up and Sean Brady like, it cost me $50. I know that was a bad pick. I'm sorry. Yeah, Ranj is better than Rang. I am way better than that loser. I can't believe Sean is ranked number 2 now. He can only beat
oh my
top
god.
10. That's it.
Like I said, please join the Sean O'Malley MMA Guru fucking feud.
I got to check that out tonight. I'm going to have to check that out after I get done with
talking all about his wife cheating on it's hilarious.
All right, hilarious. You know what?
Just go.
When I did my research earlier, I picked Arnold Allen. I suppose I'm going to stick with that. Stick with my gut feeling, my first instincts. And that was when Arnold Allen was plus money. Now he's favorite. So there's the one fight we disagree on. So that'll divide.
That's the only one.
Yeah. Well, that'll divide first and second place for the Tapology contest, I guess. Okay. Except I'm going to nail a lot. Perfect. I'm going to get a bunch. Perfect. You watch. Write it down. Ranj, Dave. Okay, Dave. Let's make our 3-leg confident 3-leg parlay for this. That's not, we don't want to take anybody that's minus 200 or worse on the line. So we got to get some value. I like we can't use Chase Hooper. We can't use that Christian Rodriguez. They're off. Can't use neither one of those guys. No. All right. I don't want to use Jung Yoon Park because he's minus 220. So I like Phil Hawes, Dustin Jacoby, and Josh Fremd. I'm fine with that one right there. What do you think?
Shit, I like all those.
Let's plug them in. Plug them into your bet 365. See what it pays out.
You gotta log off for a second.
Will do.
I can't do it.
What?
Okay,
What
hang
do you
on a
mean you
second.
can't do it? You can do it now. It's off. MMA Guru 10-8. O'Malley sadly 10-8. I gotcha. Sean ranked number 1. No, he shouldn't be.
Yeah, he is ranked number 1.
How's that? They got to update that. That's
Doesn't
not.
matter. No, he is ranked number 1. Okay, so who we got here? We got. Oh my God,
Sean O'Malley is ranked number 1.
he is. Okay, anyways,
No
Jacoby,
way.
Josh Friend, and Phil Hawes plus 296. So plus 296. $100 bet will bet you 426. Oh, Jesus. Damn. I like
I've
that.
seen she calls her Little Blood. Blood Money's daughter. He's like, Little Blood, come make your pick or something like that. He's like, Little Blood. Yeah, I see her come on there. Oh, Noah Allen Park. Yeah, but he's minus 220. We're trying to keep this
No.
good value.
Phil Hawes,
Fremd, good.
Dustin Jacoby,
And Fremd.
and Josh
That's a good
Friend.
one.
Plus
Oh, look, Dirty Reg
296.
saying Jacoby might have y'all fooled. I don't know, man.
I will never bet on Khalil Roundtree in my life. He is the worst UFC fighter I have ever seen. He has no fucking game.
He could
He
be.
has nothing.
He's not the worst, man.
He is.
I think I would take him over Eric Anders.
Yeah, but what's that saying? That's not saying anything.
I think he could probably beat.
That is not saying a thing at all. That is
I think
saying
he beat shit out of
okay,
Jared
he can be a
Vandera.
football-
Jared
he can
Vandera's a
be football
heavyweight.
player. Okay.
You think Cleo Roundtree versus Jared Vandera, even though they're heavyweight and light heavyweight, I would still take Cleo Roundtree to beat Jared Vandera. How's that?
No.
No? How about Harry Hunsucker?
All right,
Chase
that one's
Sherman.
close. That one's close, but still, like, come on. Doesn't matter. I will never put money on Khalil Roundtree in my life. I apologize.
That's, you know what, Park. I think June Young Park had the best face-offs. Him and Ugly Man, Joseph Holmes. They had the best face-offs. That was the one who was like, oh, fist. I got a handshake. That was a great one. Let's run that back if you got that. Park a parlay piece for sure. It is. He's a lock. I like Park as a lock, but I'm trying to get value for this 3-legger. O'Malley beat the number 1 guy. Yeah, if you want to call it that.
The only other, oh man, I really like Cody Durden, but whatever. You know what? Even
what's the odds on that? He's plus money, isn't he?
Cody Durden? So here's my plus money, guys, which I'm not putting in any parlays, but I'm definitely putting hedge bets on. I'm putting hedge bets on Cody Durden at plus 140.
What is he? Plus what?
Plus 140.
140. We can make it. We'll make 2 of them. We'll do that one with the from Jacoby.
Andre
Arlovsky.
Andre Arlovsky is at
plus 205. Yeah, I got him at plus 205.
How can you put Andre Arlovsky at plus 200? Are you fucking kidding me? With that experience, that IQ, the people that he's beaten, I got a really hard time. So plus 200 for Arlovsky, that's a hedge bet for me for sure. So Durden, Arlovsky, definitely those are my plus money guys. Jared Vandera versus Acosta.
That's a wide line.
I got Acosta winning on that one. I can't say anything. Yeah. Same thing with Tim Means, Max Griffin. I got Max Griffin all day long. And I'm picking Qatar, which doesn't count, which whatever.
That said, you're smoking too much, Dave.
Yeah, it happens.
You know what? You got both you guys.
Dev has me backed up.
Ooh, do you know Dustin Jacoby's a Glory Kickboxing champion?
I know.
Good about better.
I know. Dustin Jacoby all over this, man. It's easy. So Phil Hawes, Jacoby, and Josh Frem. That's it. That's my 3-team parlay plus 296. $100 pays 426. That's huge.
Who was it now again? You said Cody Durden?
I've got Phil Hawes, Dustin Jacoby, and Josh Fremd.
Yeah, well, that's our 3-leg parlay. You want to make a big plus money one? We'll do Cody Durden, Andre Arlovsky.
Oh no! Okay, stop right there. Cody Durden, Andre Arlovsky. That's good enough.
Yeah, what's that?
Stop right there.
Those two. What's those two?
So Cody Durden and Andre Arlovsky plus 620.
Oh, I like it.
$100 bet will make you $171.
They'll make you more than that, dude. What'd you say it was? I'll find out right here.
$751.
No, I'm gonna place it. We'll see. I'm gonna parlay it right now.
Plus 620, and I'm gonna
put. So $100 bet will make you 600, and on here, $100 bet make you $630 on Bet Online.
That's nice.
I'm not betting $100. I'm gonna bet 20.
Cody Durden, I'm gonna bet
$20. A $20 bet on Cody Durden and Andre Arlovsky parlayed together makes you $126.
So $25 bet pays me $187.
Bet it.
Done.
As Deb would say, lock it in.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
You know what? Durden Arlovsky plus 620. I love that. I might put
now I'm gonna do the other one I didn't do yet that you said. We got Jacoby. Fremd. Fremd is a confident pick for me, Fremd. I'm that Trayshawn Gore, I'm fading that guy. And Phil Hawes. That's a tough fight, Phil Hawes, though. I'm still nervous about that one. Those three pay out plus 300. So $20 bet win me 60. All right, let's see. I'm on Durden for 2 units also. Good one, about better. Took a stab on Khalil. Might be kicking myself for not playing more. I don't know, Dirty Reg. Not sure about that. If I've seen an Asian dog, it's Ranj and Park. That's right. Park actually is a turtle. Even my daughter said he looks like a turtle. Yeah, she's right. The head looks like a turtle head. That guy. Khalil doesn't move his head. He's getting chinned. Right. Go watch my cooking. Pork shoulder. Dave doesn't smoke enough. Keep going, Dave. Max Griffin KOs means I got Max Griffin as well. Hawes and Fremd sound pretty good. Yeah, I am nervous a little bit about Hawes because Roman Dolidze is not a walk in the park. Fremd rolls. Agreed. I am very confident with Josh Fremd. Like I said, Trayshawn Gore, he hasn't impressed me yet. Durden getting smoked. No. Oh, Carlos Mota. That guy, Carlos Mota, is coming in like a 1-week notice. He's so short notice. Cody Durden had a full camp, and his wrestling's better. Gore sucks for fun. Fade him. Censorship. You guys are too much in compliance with my plays. I'm scared now. No, it's good, man. It's consensus. Full Cabra consent. You want me to do the dance? Throw some good luck pearls for your bettors out there taking the dogs. Dolidze KOs Hawes. That could possibly happen. That's why I'm nervous about that. Hawes has been known to be chinny sometimes. Cody, a can. I don't. Yeah, but Carlos Mota. I don't see it. Not on a week's notice. So yeah, I like those bets. I suppose I should copy and paste one of them. I'll copy and paste both of them on this card. I just got to pull up the thing, the Bet Online now on my computer so I can share the screen. Or not share the screen, but copy and paste it. But yeah, interesting card, man. So hard to pick. I still have a lot of question marks, but everything's very close except for the like 3 fights. 3 fights have wide lines. heavy favorites, but everything else is really close. Could go either way. Honestly, Jared Van Der, no, that's not even going to be close either. I'm sorry.
All right, Dev.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my shit set up, and I'm gonna join you online tomorrow. I'm gonna live stream it with you.
There you go. What time does this fight start? 4 o'clock Eastern. So for you, that's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll be finishing up your lunch.
Oh yeah, 1 o'clock. That's fine. I'll be awake by then.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I might be around to do something like that. About better. Computer's finally done. YouTube out better. Let's go Astros. All right. They're taking the Phils on. Phillies. All right, let's go Phillies. Tapology group 296. That is correct.
No,
Join about better.
926, you dyslexic motherfucker. 926, not 296. Come on,
I know,
926.
That was
Jesus Christ. What?
Yeah, that was
Like,
a little
really?
dyslexia poking out there. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. Sorry.
Well, just saying, one guy sucks dick for money, the other doesn't. Trayshawn Gore looks like he could go that way. Hey, a 20 is a 20 when you're trying to pay for your fight camp. That's why he don't even got a fight camp. That's why he's running a football field, running bleachers in a football stadium where Josh Fremd is getting in work with Cody Brundage and Dustin Jacoby. Dev the Dude, 5-5. Astros got a man on first, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Ooh, what's the score? I win this week. My production value escalates. I got to get focused on my next thing to bet. I'm getting into NASCAR. No, don't do that, Dirty Reg. Don't do that. You cannot predict NASCAR. And of course, horse racing. Horse racing, I can see that. I see it. I go to the bar where a lot of horse racing sharps there. A lot of them. Fremd. All right. Well,
Dude, Astros are still minus 130. Phillies plus 100. I don't know, man.
What's the score?
5-5.
Oh, that's what the 5-5 was on that. Okay. I thought that was talking about his record last week, 5-5. I'm just playing with you, Dev. Just playing. Just jokes. Just jokes. That was a mind slip. I don't know. Don't. Tapology 296.
Come on, guys. Bottom of the ninth.
Oh, tie score, huh? I got money on Philly.
Bottom of the 8th. 9th top. Where is this? Where am I going here?
MGM, the Caesars app. That's another one of the books I use. They had a promotional thing for this game, and I took they had a boosted same game parlay, and I took Philadelphia and what's their star to get a hit and the over 6, which they're 5-5 right now, so somebody else scores. Oh, no. Shit, I don't know. I forget. Great stream. Appreciate you guys doing this. Should get PayPal link in the description for donations. I don't like doing super chat. They do take a big chunk. YouTube, they don't even. You can't. I don't know how people can afford to do this as their main income. I can't do it. Impossible. Oh yeah, Jake Paul.
Oh yeah,
Jake Paul and Anderson Silva.
We were supposed to do this. Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. We're supposed to do a pick here. Somebody requested it earlier on. Hang on.
Yeah, I think it was Dev or something. Somebody did ask for it earlier. Man, I guess I have to go with the winning hand. You got to go with Jake Paul. He's been taking out all these once were MMA fighters. And the only way he's going to lose is if he takes on an active one. That, Anderson Silva, what's he, 50? So he's getting up there.
I can't do it. I cannot do it.
You can make a pick. I'm not betting it on either.
I'm not.
On it
I'm
either.
not picking. No, I mean I can't pick against Silva. I can't do
Oh,
it.
I see.
I cannot pick against Silva. I think Silva has. I know, like the first thing you lose when you get older is the speed. You kind of keep the power, but you lose the speed. I still think Silva has enough in his tank to be able to outclass. Let's put that nicely. Outclass Jake Paul. So I'm going to pick Silva. I'm picking the dog.
Hold on a second. Let me put this in.
Silva's 47, but I'm 46, and
I'm 48.
yeah, but don't brag about that, please.
I'm sharp as a tack, buddy. Sharp as a tack. Fit as a fiddle.
I love you, Ranj. I love you so much. You're my homie. I love you so much. Don't say fit as a fiddle. Don't do it, man.
All right. Let's see. Let's put this in. That Cody Durden, I like that play. Cody Durden and Andre Arlovski plus 630, guys. Plus 630.
I know. It's huge.
Okay. Let's see. All right, here we go. And make it so it comes out clean, no jumbled up shit. And there you go. There it is. 2-leg underdog parlay. Cody Durden, Andre Arlovski, plus 630. Now here comes our official 3-legger for the show, as we do every week. Host this. Yeah, last week I was in the red after UFC, but I kicked ass on NFL on Sunday, boy. I hit a nice 5-leg round robin parlay, all five games won. Dustin Jacoby. All right, let me clean this up. What was this plus? This is like plus 300, right? I think. Our 3-leg.
Where you at?
3-leg parlay. Frem, Jacoby, and Hawes was it plus 300?
Jacoby, Haas, and Frem plus 296.
We'll call it 300. Okay, and
my lock of the night is Dustin Jacoby.
my lock of the night is Josh Fremd.
Well,
Oh, and also I like that June Young Park too. I like him a lot.
okay, so between Fremd and Jacoby, hang on a second. Let me take Phil. Okay, honestly, Roman Delise, Phil Haas. That's kind of sketchy.
Tough.
That's kind of sketchy. Let's be honest.
I know. But
Okay, so as a 2-fight parlay between Jacoby and Fremd, which is your lock and my lock, we're still looking at plus 149.
wow,
So,
lock it in. That's a big money.
I hate 3-fight parlays.
A few units.
I'm okay for 2-fight parlays. And as far as all of this evening has added up to, as far as I'm concerned, is your lock and my lock. And I'm okay with betting that. And I'm going to put a couple units, and my units are fucking
Giant,
painful.
enormous. They're rich people units. I'm sensible units.
Justin Jacoby and Josh Fremd as a parlay, 2-team parlay, plus 149.
Hit it.
All right. So with a couple units, $200 brings you back 514.11.
Awesome. I like that.
And I am
That's a lock. Lock
heavily
parlay of the
comfortable.
week.
Heavily comfortable. I have not been more comfortable in those two bets in a long time. There we go.
Yep.
Josh
All
Fred,
right.
Justin Jacoby, plus
You put it in?
149.
Did you put it in? Did you place it?
I got to put money in. Hang on. I got to transfer some shit.
Yeah, I gotta do the same. I'm pretty much my was it right here? My pending wagers is overloaded. My available balance is down to minimal.
I will tell you what. I will text this to you in about 10 minutes because I am that confident. Plus 149, Jacoby and Fremd. Oh, yeah. All over that. All over it.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at. I got so many bets in this week. All right, I did some round robins already. But they're all like 3-fight parlay round robins. You know what I mean? I pick 5 fights and then they do different combinations of 3. I did that twice, so I got pretty much every fight on the card except for that that Joshua Weems, Christian Rodriguez. Every other fight I've included into a round robin parlay already. Before doing the show. So who's a racist? Oh, Khalil and Gore are gonna win.
All right. Thanks, Denny.
All right, Denny.
If I'll put a side bet on it, DM me. I'll put a side bet on it for you.
Yeah, I'm taking Max Griffin. He's fighting Tim Means. Who you calling racist? Come on. Really. Unbelievable. All right. So everybody, thanks for sticking with us. It's been a fun, good show tonight. Been on for 2.5 hours. We got some good bets in. Right here's our official 3-leg. And here's our
2-leg.
2-leg underdog parlay. But the most confident one is the one Dave just mentioned, is with our 2 of our 3, Dustin Jacoby, Josh Fremd. Put them together for plus 140. That's a lock. Do that. Denny Jackson, if you win, he'll get you Dave will get you probably some black fighter MMA guy. I don't know, whoever you want. Malcolm X, I don't know if that's considered an MMA shirt. Probably not.
No,
Maybe the one where he's got the machine gun.
Next,
That's
next shirt's gonna be John Jones. John Jones starting his comeback.
Yes,
Let's go.
there he is. What's he fighting next month?
I wish he was fighting. You know what? If he was fighting in 2022, I would definitely, hands down, win our.
I haven't been keeping up with that. I know. I think I'm in the lead with that.
No, you're not. I am. Shut up.
We'll check it out because I don't know. I think I've got some guys that are breaking into the top 15.
No, you're not. So. I am. I have faith.
Oh, Bryce Mitchell. Who's he?
I got you guys.
Bryce Mitchell's got a tough fight coming up. Who's he fighting, Dave? Bryce Mitchell's got a real tough fight coming up.
Oh fuck! Hang on.
You guys know who is it? Want me to check Bet Online because I saw it and I was gonna bet it. Or you check Tapology. He's got a good fight coming up though. I know that for sure. But
he has a fight against Ilya Tapura.
Thank you. Dirty Reg beat you.
December 10th.
Thank you.
Come on.
That is a great fight. I'm on the fence. I don't know who to go with there. That's tough. Tough. Bryce Mitchell, undefeated. Ilya Tapura, undefeated. Whew. Tough. The Georgian versus the Arkansas rapper.
That's a good fight.
It is a good fight. And you know the Bryce Mitchell trains with the Razorback Arkansas NCAA Division I wrestling team. On a regular, he goes there all the time. He's like one of their gym buddies. Loves it. But Ilya, the Georgian, Oh, you can't mess with him. He's fucking flawless. He's perfect. Perfect. All right, guys. I gotta wrap it up here. Thanks for sticking with us. It's been fun. Good luck tomorrow, Dev. Maybe I'll come in and join you for the live stream since it's ESPN Plus. I don't have to lag 30 seconds behind everybody and listen to it on mute. That's how you
I'll be
do it,
lagging.
cracks. The illegal streams. Yeah, they will be a couple seconds behind because British Columbia. You know, I gotta ski. I gotta ski. What do you want? Anyway, so maybe see me there. If not, good luck anyway on your bets, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.